stand by, baby, like you. Oh yeah. All right. Yo. All right. Just don't mind that. Just ignore what I just sang. That's probably currently my favorite song. Like, oh shoot, my whole rug is getting pulled. That song is such a fucking banger, dude. Could have let it play out. No, I had to quit it right there, bro. That's it. What up, guys? What up? What up? You missed your calling, bro, dude. My calling is being right here with you guys with some crushed ice, straight from my refrigerator, with a chilled Dr. Pepper cream soda, 0 sugar. That's my calling, baby. Look at that. Woo. You couldn't be a singer? I don't know what you mean by that. Crispy? Oof. So crispy, bro. Ooh. That flavor slaps. I know, it's so freaking good. It's absolutely delish. And I'm gonna set up my streaming phone to what's it called? So we can chat with TikTok too. No TTS, I hardly know her. Oh no, we have TTS, I think. It didn't work. We should have TTS. Someone subscribe. I don't think anyone used TTS. TikTok is our home. TikTok is our home. So let me fire this up and let me not go live on the H3 podcast account. That'd be super weird and awkward. Let me go live on the Young Fika account here. Live. Why is it red again? Bro, look. It becomes red. Why is that, bro? I don't get it. It was red last stream too, and it was super weird. Once I took TikTok off my phone screen, I haven't been on it. Oh, so I actually haven't been on TikTok at all either. I'm all about Instagram. But I don't know. I don't mind TikTok personally. Like, I don't really care about the whole... What's it called?
Official just resubscribed for 5 months.
Thank you very much for your sub. Mild One Official. Thank you. I don't really mind the whole Chinese thing, honestly. Like, I think people, like, tech companies are going to take your data no matter what fucking country they're for. I don't think American tech companies are any more kosher than anything else, you know what I mean?
Jessio just subscribed.
Hey, Jessio, thank you very much for your first time subscriber, Juice Magooser. I appreciate that. Boost Young Fika Instagram star on Famous Birthday. That's right. Go to Famous Birthday and juice me. Juice me now, please. Juice me now. I'm really annoyed at my screen being freaking purple. I don't know why that is. I'm trying to fix it. No, oh, okay. Well, there we go. I fixed it. Okay, so first on our list for today, we gotta make sure we don't roll over a cat. And we gotta go back here and roll my freaking blinds up because it's nighttime. These don't need to go. There we go. Make sure my neighbors can see the back of me as good as possible. Today, we're gonna be playing some freaking Marvels. We're gonna be chatting a little bit first, though. I got a couple of packages here. They're not PO boxes. They're just boxes I found, or I bought. I didn't find them. Yeah, I have an Amazon addiction, and I figured I'll just show you guys what I be buying. You know what I mean? And in the process, I'm gonna try to not leak my actual address. Yo, what's up, TikTok? What up? Yeah, so let me show you guys what I've been buying. I hope it's nothing weird. I honestly didn't look at my Amazon purchase history before I open these. So let's see if I bought something embarrassing and I open it on stream. Okay, so this is not embarrassing. This is a fly trap. Whoa! 5 juice magusers. Holy shit. Yo, what up? What up? What up? Holy moly. Christy loves turkey. Oh my god, thank you. Check out the watch. We got the Casio calculator on today, guys. If you guys are wondering. Speaking of, I think actually there might be a new watch in these Amazon boxes that I've been waiting for a little bit. So we got the Casio calculator, and I actually bought another watch. So you guys are gonna get to see a watch opening today. No watch talk, please, dude. Trust me, it's the chill kind. It's the Casio kind. You know, it's a calculator. Come on now. Okay, so the first thing we're unboxing today is a fly trap. I've had this issue now since the summer, or since it's starting to get warm. I have a bunch of flowers and like greeneries on my balcony, and every time I open the door, a bunch of flies comes in, which is like okay. I don't mind it that much because Binky hunts them and kills them, and she loves it. Like she'll spend the whole day hunting flies if they get in. I don't need to open these fly traps right now, but I kind of want to reduce the amount of flies on my balcony, basically. Shout out, I wear Casio calc. Hell yeah, bro. All right, let me use my little, where's my katana? Here's my little katana that I got from a recent Twitch stream that I did. You can see the YouTube video on YouTube, the full stream on YouTube if you want. By the way, guys, I gotta talk to you guys about something. I actually have a couple stories today that are pretty fun. You guys are gonna enjoy it. But first, I'm gonna open these freaking packages without leaking my address. Hang a Ziploc bag with water. Mexican fly hack. Oh shit! I'm actually gonna try that before I put these fly traps out. What is this? I don't. This is kind of scary to open with you guys because I have no clue what I buy on a daily basis. Ooh, here's the watch. Here's the watch. Here's the Casio watch. Oh. Okay, here's the Casio watch, guys. I'm very excited to open this with you guys, but it'll wait for a second. Fly net for my balcony. It's very boring, guys. It's not any super exciting packages. I have a massive package here on the floor too. I love your stories. Okay, so I wanted to talk about that. I had a YouTube video blow up, and take the word blow up with a little bit of a not literally, because blow up for my size, you know. Posted on YouTube and it got 30,000 views in just a couple days. Or wait, was it 30 or was it 20? Now I actually don't remember. Hold on. I love that video too. Yeah, it seemed like a lot. Yeah, it's 30K views right now after 3 days. That might not sound like a lot because we're talking H3 podcasts, we're talking all these streamers here and there, right? 30K is crazy. 30K is crazy for me. It's pretty chill. Anyhow, watch has arrived. Was it the lady yelling at me? Yeah, it was my story time about that lady that harassed me in the store. And people fucking ate that shit up. And I think the reason that it kind of blew up because everyone had an opinion on it. Most of the people sided with me in this attack, but there was a couple people who didn't side with me, and there was like feuding in the comments, which I always, you know, I'm a very like pro comment, like I'd never delete anything, and I just let the war simmer in the comments, and I guess that fucking juiced me. And it wasn't even anything that controversial. People just had like candid back and forth, which I thought was funny. But anyhow, we got our Casio here. Wow, it's the #1 most famous Swedish Instagrammer. Yeah, you're right. So we got the Casio here. Casio. Are you guys ready? One in chat if you're ready. Where are the kitties? There's a Binky right here sniffing at everything I just threw on the ground. And there's a Bobo somewhere else. My guess would be he's like under the comforter in my bed. He was just here actually, but let's see. Now, you might ask, before I show you guys, actually I'm going to show you guys and you guys are going to guess the price, okay? This is a Casio and we're going to take off this thing here Boom. It's a transparent Casio. Let me show Twitch. It's basically a fully transparent plastic Casio, and I thought it was pretty fucking sick. Here you guys go, TikTok. Transparent Casio. Pretty clean, pretty clean. What's your guesses on the price? Without Googling it. Be honest. Don't Google it. It's the crime you didn't get the calculator watch? Oh, you mean this one? I've had this one. My dad gave this to me. This watch, $100, $50. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. It was $20. It was $20. Yes, guys. We don't live in... We're not spending money on watches, if I may say. But yeah, my dad got me this calculator watch for my birthday. But okay, this is freaking sick. It's kind of clean. It's a fully transparent rubber thingy, and then it's a little silver/white kind of thing. I'm gonna put it on right now. I've had this watch for probably a year now, or a little bit less than a year, and I never put in the exact time in it. I couldn't bother. You know what I mean? So it's just like a random time. Let's see. It's 6 o'clock right now, which is completely inaccurate. And this one is 5:35 right now, so I'm never gonna ever... It's kind of cool. IKEA watch. Dude, I wish I had an IKEA watch. It's fucking sick. It's pretty clean. It's interesting. It's kind of weird. It looks very cheap, I guess. It looks clean, I think. I feel like it looks pretty clean. It looks pretty interesting. It looks pretty interesting, I guess. I mean, it's definitely not the... I think it looks cool, actually. You know, with a hoodie, it peeking out a little bit like that. It looks a little bit like a hospital, whatever you'd call that. I'm happy with it. For $20, I think it's a fun watch. And listen, guys, I would never spend more than $20 on a watch. You guys know me. I'm very cheap. I'm very, very cheap. This is a cool stand, too. We hating chat? You know, some people are gonna hate, but there's not a lot of haters. I feel like it's just people who don't know me in chat, especially when I stream on TikTok. I don't usually talk about people being a lot about, or like weird about this kind of stuff, but since I posted on Instagram for the first time in forever, everyone was super supportive on my new post. It was pretty chill, right? And then I see on my old post, I just accidentally see that people have been like coming back and just leaving the meanest fucking comments on there. And people are so weird. I don't know why. People are like making up lies that I'm against Palestine and that I've said like horrible things. It's just not true, dude. I'm Swedish, man. The Swedish government supports and like acknowledges Palestine, dude. I'm as much of a Palestine advocate as they come, bro. You know what I mean? So I want everyone to know that, especially you, TikTok. I know my people who watch me over on Twitch knows, and that's good. But sometimes I like to make it very clear, TikTok, because I saw a lot of like debating right here in chat. So I figured I'll remind you guys that, you know, we love love. I know most of you guys are. And quite frankly, I think a lot of people are mad. And I'm mad. I'm mad about shit going on over there, especially during the past week and today. Some fucking horrible shit going on. And I understand people are pissed off and people are mad and people are like desperate. Desperation is understandable, obviously. So I don't blame people for being weird against me, because it's a desperate situation and people want to hold people accountable. But yeah, it's easy to I don't know what I'm trying to say exactly, but I understand it. I don't blame people too much. Usually when people come in here in Twitch, my Twitch chat is very, very kind, right? Very cool people over here on Twitch. TikTok, I love you guys too. Bro's yapping. Oh, welcome to a Young Fika stream, bro. But what I was trying to say is that sometimes people come in here and they they say something and they're like, I actually spend time and I respond to it. Usually they come around to it, to understanding my point of view and all that. Not everyone has to have an opinion on something. You know what? I think I do agree with that to 99% of things, but for this specific topic, everyone should have an opinion, and everyone should make sure that everyone has an opinion, you know? So I understand people checking each other, and I don't know. It's understandable. Have opinions, fuck it. Be bold, fuck it. Mike is crispy on TikTok? Oh, it's just my phone. Thank you. I appreciate that. Anyhow, let's have a good, enjoyable time here. Let's relax. Let's chill out. TikTok, if you're hanging out with me, feel free to come over on Twitch.
Love you, gesture
we're going to be hanging out. And I actually want to tell you guys a little story today. While I set that up, I'm going to try to get a video. There's a video to this madness. It's a story about the time that I witnessed a hit and run. It's a hit and run incident. Let me see if I can pull it up on Google Photos here on my computer. Otherwise, I'm going to have to end the Twitch stream and get it from my phone. But I think I might be able to get it. So, I live in downtown Los Angeles. It's, for all extensive purposes, a pretty shitty place to live. But it's a convenient place to live for me because I work in downtown. It just is. It really just is. So, I don't have that many grievances with living down here. Even though it's like a lot. It's a lot. It's fucking insane over here. But every now and then, I run into people who are fucking crazy, right? And this is one of them. Let me find this little video I recorded of the incident. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Hold it. Oh, I have 2 car stories here, actually. I'm going to download this video. Download. So I actually have 2 crashes I witnessed. And I was what would you call it? Like a witness. It sounds kind of serious, but I was a witness to both of them, and I stuck around, you know what I mean? To make sure... I was a little bit of a Karen, okay? I was a little bit of a Karen. So, let's pull up this first one here. Let me close this out. And so, obviously, if you're on TikTok, you can listen, you can hear me out. But if you want to see the video, you definitely got to head over to Twitch. My Twitch is youngfika.com. And I'm going to show you guys the crash that I witnessed, okay? So, right here we have it. I'm going to go... what's my name? Oh, it's pronounced Luve. It's kind of separated. Luve. If you're an American, I do prefer you guys to just call me Love because I just can't be bothered to correct people. But hey, if you want to try it, go for it. It's not Luve, it's Luve. It's with a EH. I like to. That's kind of where I'm trying to. That's where I try to kind of lead people towards Louve. It's hard. People, some of my best friends don't even know how to pronounce it. So don't worry, guys. It's a tricky one, especially to get right. Is that a calculator watch? It sure is. Did you do the soy point when providing evidence? I sure did. So right here, you guys see this screen of my freaking dash cam. I have a little bit. I bought this super cheap, just LCD, little Bluetooth speaker backup cam all in one. So there's a camera on front of it, and also there's a cord that goes back that sticks a camera to my license plate. I really recommend buying this, something like this. It's a shitty, cheap license plate, GPS, everything in one. You connect your phone to it, you're Gucci. The one I had was for Android, but there's stuff like that for Apple too. It's like $100, and you're never not gonna get a crash on camera, which is pretty chill. Cord on the ceiling. There's a cord on the ceiling. I don't see a cord on the ceiling. So this is what I caught. Let me show you guys. Driving on my way to get some food, I think. Pretty much rush hour traffic. Let's see here. Boom. You guys see that silver car come out there? From the left. Here, let me make this full screen. So from the left right here, there's a car that comes out in this white. Okay, so we're a couple blocks down from a red light. It takes a very, very long time to get through. And people stop. There's usually always a long line. So this white car here stops. By the way, how's the audio? Is it the music too loud? So yeah, this car right here, the white car stops. This can't be set up right. It's kind of shitty that the camera is right here, but the main camera you have is actually the backup camera. That's the main reason I have this. I didn't really care about this camera, and I know it's kind of scuffed, but at the end of the day, it saved this woman who got hit probably a lot of money, because I could prove that she was not in the fault. So music is a little loud. I probably do agree with that. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. There we go. So let's watch it now with that context. Pay attention that this white car has stopped and this black car has not stopped. Me and this car are driving probably 30 miles per hour, I'd say. Boom. And this white car let that other white car by, and the black car rams right into the side of him, of the white car. So you guys kind of see what's happening here. Boom. This car, you can tell by the side of this right here that it's all fucked. And I'm showing the date. So obviously I pull in because I'm like, I'm gonna fucking be a witness to this shit, because this is close to my house, and I'm like, most don't stop to help be a witness. Yeah. So I was like, this motherfucker, this is my place. I drive here every day. If this happens to me, I'd be pissed. Okay. That's kind of where the core of my issue comes in. I don't really care when I'm out and about and I'm not close to my house or whatever. But when it's my neighborhood, fuck yeah, I'm going to stand up for my fellow downtown Los Angeles people. Not on my block, exactly. And I'm like, this could be me. I want someone to stand up for me like this. So we pull in here. Obviously, this silver car is all shooketh. And this black car, yeah. So she pulls in here. She pulls in here. And I pull up a little bit in front to record this video. Oh, yeah, look. Okay, so here comes in person number uno,
just
bro.
resubscribed for 7 months. Here's to 7 more.
Hey, thank you very much for the 7 months, Juicer Magoozer, Fred M. Thank you, bro. I appreciate your support. Let's call this woman right here Karen. And let's call this the victim. Karen right here immediately flies out of her car and starts yelling at the victim. And you can see her. She's pointing. She's doing all sorts of like hand gestures, right? And I'm like, oh boy, I'm gonna fucking storm in here and show them this clip, right? And I'm already so riled up. The adrenaline is pumping. And I'm like, oh boy. Because I saw her come out and she was pointing at her. She was yelling. And I was like, oh, she don't know I have that on video. And that's all her fault. So I'll get into this more later. But I have obviously you can't prove this. But a gut feeling is a gut feeling. And hear me out. I have a sense that this white Karen motherflower actually is very racist, okay? She's a very white lady. And actually, the victim here was South American. So I have an inkling that this woman was very racist. They always are. Yeah. So that was my gut reaction. Who knows? I mean, maybe she was just mean to everyone, right? But to me, this all came off as very, very racist, and I was like already sizzling in my car, dude. I was about to pop out there. It's like, oh, I have you on video, but I parked my car a little bit up the road, and while I'm walking down to these people, I see her like badgering her, screaming at her, the Karen, screaming at her and all this shit. And I'm like, I come up to her and it's like, oh, is everyone okay? That's the first thing I ask.
Schwa_Waters just resubscribed for 19 months.
Yeah, so
put those Karens in their place, love.
Hell yeah, bro. I love putting those Karens in their place. So basically this woman, she's yelling at this other, the Karen is yelling at the victim. And the first thing because, I try to be fair. It's like, are you okay? Are you okay? Because it was a pretty violent crash. I mean, it wasn't super violent or nothing. But I make sure, because that Karen had not asked.
64 just gifted one subs.
Thank you. Yeah, so the Karen had not asked if the other person was okay. Because I could tell they were both very shaken up. And they're both okay. They're both fine. The victim has some a pain in her neck. And she's like, she thinks she's at fault. She thinks that she's at fault. What happened was both, so there's a 2-lane, let me explain just like if you guys couldn't tell by the clip. There's a 2-lane street that goes this way. And then there's a crossway that goes this way that without stops, or there's stop signs for the crossway, but the other one is just a main street, no stop signs or nothing. And this crossover street, can you draw? Actually, I can't draw this here. I will be drawing it. It's actually a very good idea. So we are traveling in this direction, both lanes. Boom. This is me. This is the victim. And this is the dumb car that let the other car by. So this car is fully stopped. That car is fully stopped because this lane, there's multiple cars here still in a line, while this lane is flowing. So we're driving 30 miles per hour pretty much. And this is the road. It goes cross like that. And there's this Karen is traveling here. And she's already passed these 2 lanes that goes here because there's no cars coming that way. And now she wants to pass our lanes. She thinks both lanes are stopped, like this one. So she proceeds, gets let by here. Boom, she gets let through and then proceeds into our lane. Our lane is zooming by. Our lane is heading fast. So this car lets this car by. And she thinks it's all clear because this car lets her by. And boom, right into this victim's car right here. Or right in front of her. And this victim crashes into the side of the car. And obviously, where is the stop sign? There is a stop sign here, only for this road. This road has no stop signs or no reason to stop for this car. This is a main street that people zoom on. They're lucky that we were only driving 30. So basically, this car ends up in front of this car while we were driving 30. Boom. Really hard crash. And let's go ahead and watch the video again, I guess, with that in mind. Here you guys go. Downloads. Here you guys go.
Jason90210
hey, Jason, thank you.
Just resubscribed for 2 months.
So with that in mind,
shout out, love,
let's watch this again. Boom.
Peace and love.
White car stops. Let's buy this silver car. Boom, we crash into them. Minor fender bender. I mean, it's not a minor I wouldn't call it a minor, but it's like a not too bad crash. But it still could have caused pretty bad. They call it a suicide gap. I've heard of that too. Yeah, I would never let anyone buy like that. I think it's pretty careless. But basically, we pull over here and we chat about it. And I come up to these people and I'm telling them the white, the Karen woman, she's already like being super mean to this other victim. And I come up, ask, how you guys doing? And immediately the victim says, I'm doing okay. I have some neck pain. And the other lady's like, I don't know, but my car's messed up. She drove like she's just starting to ramble up about how it's the victim's fault. I'm like, okay, so first of all, I tell this to the victim. Like, I'm not talking to this fucking lady, Karen, anymore. I'm like, this was not your fault. I have everything on camera. You're 0% at fault. She is 100% at fault. I've, like, at this point, stopped talking to this Karen-ass motherflower. I'm done with her. I'm like, you're shill. Your insurance and her insurance are gonna pay for this. You're shilling. And then this Karen comes up in my face, comes in between us. I was like, hello, didn't you see it? I was let through. The other call let me through. And I was like, no, ma'am. You weren't let through. You drove into incoming traffic. And she's like, no, but. And like, she's trying to argue herself into being right. Like it will matter to get me on her side anyways. What does it matter? I'm just a bystander. I'm not the police. And I'm like, I'm gonna send, I have everything on video, ma'am, Karen ass motherflower. And you will have to pay for everything. I said something really rude like that. It's like, I said this, I think this is like pretty much exactly what I said. You will have to pay for everything. You're 100% at fault. You fucked up, or something like that. Because I was getting annoyed with her. I go back to so it's like, and then I reassure the victim again. I go back to my car. I record it. That's the video you guys saw. And I sent it to the person who got hit. And she's like, can you send it to me too? And I was like, no, she got the video. You guys figure it out. And then at this point after I've like pulled it up on my dash cam and like recorded it, at this point, 3 of the Karen's co-workers also came to the scene. And they're all like in business attire. By the way, I will add, so you guys can kind of get the same vibe as I got. This Karen who got hit, or who was at fault, she was like wearing like office attire, like a skirt and like a suit kind of thing. So she was definitely well off, and she was like screaming at this poor victim about this and that and all sorts of shit. And then I pull up, and I'm not usually a person to point all this sort of things out, but the pastiest motherfuckers out there, as white as me, and you know it's bad. You know it's bad when that's the case. I'm on Twitch, yeah, and they're all wearing suits, and they're all like, yeah, I think you're fine. I think it wasn't your fault, and they're like all trying to reassure her. And I come up again, and I can tell they're being hostile again against this poor woman. And I'm like, no, I got everything on video. I showed all of them. It's like, she pulled out in front of incoming traffic, and I had to explain it to them. And I sent it to this woman, and I'm like, here's my phone number. Here's everything that you need. Here's my phone number, email, and I tell, honestly, I was on my way to get food. I think this was right after work, and I was like, I'm not trying to sit here, wait for the cops and all that. I tell her, hey, listen, if you need anything, call me, but unfortunately, I'm not gonna wait for the cops. Also, I don't really fuck around with cops. Like, I'm not trying to, I stay away. That's how I prefer dealing with cops. I'd rather not, pretty much. I also get like all scared of American cops. So I'm like, listen, you call me, you have the video, you shouldn't have any issues. And she says she understands. I think I lied and I said I have a meeting to attend or some shit. And that's that for a while. And then then she calls me later at night and she's like thanking me, and I feel like this now it starts to sound like a fake story, but she called me at night. She thanked me, dude, and she said that the video was all the police needed, and it was like GG. It felt really nice to hear that, and she texted me too the day after, and that felt Keem scripted story, fake story. No, it was really nice to hear that, honestly. Sure. I know that sounds fake, but listen, it felt nice, and that was pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. And that was that. I hope they're doing well, and I hope that fucking Karen is doing awful, and I hope it fucked her insurance up real good. And let's take one final look at her. Let's take one final look at her when I pulled up here. I didn't realize. I never before. No, that's my finger. Look. Oh, she wasn't. Yeah, no. Okay, so she's wearing like some sort of floral blouse. I guess not. What I remember wasn't really accurate, but like she was business casual, I think you referred to it as, and she had her hair like all tied back and all stuff like that. Oh my god, yeah. She totally felt it in her neck too. Like she's signaling to her neck. And that right there is the poor victim, who was very nice and gracious. Karen detected? Oh yeah. It was a bad Karen. It was funny though. It was quite a bro, not her holding her neck, dude. So good. I hadn't seen that before. Pointy McPointerson here. Hell yeah. Should have hit her so she had something to actually complain about. You know, I bet she went to work the day after and it's like, yeah, that was horrible, and like she was probably like trying to claim that it was the other person's fault. Because I could tell she was just that kind of Karen. A lot of Karens in California, love. Watch out, dude. Okay, so you guys are gonna go crazy for the amount of video evidence I have for this next video. I just gotta pull it up on my computer somehow. It gets bad. That's all I'm gonna say. And I just need to find the footage here. I have it saved on my phone, so worst case scenario, I will be just having to end the TikTok live and find it that way. But this is bad, guys. This is really freaking bad. Google. I went in before yesterday actually to save everything I was going to talk about today.
Fall_out_bimbo just
Hey,
resubscribed
Bimbo,
for 3
thank you very
months.
much for the juice.
We love. Please more story times.
We have a really good one here. You guys are gonna go crazy for this. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a taste test here. So just hit Lord Invisible Woman. Oof, congrats. So this next story, I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of a synapse. Oh, are you on Twitch? I am. It's Young Fika on Twitch. If you guys want to jump over, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of like a summarization of this story. Basically, a parking garage in downtown that I use a lot. I witnessed a hit and run, and I recorded it. And let's just say the person that I recorded was not happy that I got them on camera. And I also recorded them confronting me. So let me just find this video real quick. It's good. It's really good. I'm right now searching parking garage video in my Google Photos. All right, let's see here. Man, I saved it, but it didn't save as I wanted to. Yeah, let's just say this story is probably one of my favorite stories ever to tell.
Iowa Corn for Life just resubscribed for 3 months.
Hey, I love Corn for Life. Thank you very much for your 3-month juice manguso. I appreciate that. So this is probably one of my top American stories. It's a good one. Let's just say say that. I'm looking for the video right now, and I think we have struck gold. Yes, sir. Okay, so 1.
I just knew that you would leave after hitting the.
Oof, there you guys got a little sneak peek. Oof, oh my god, this is so sick. Okay, I got all the videos here. Now I just want to double screen these before we watch them, because I just want to make sure there's nothing crazy, because I actually didn't screen it fully. Test.
You would leave after.
Okay, so let me just listen to this real quick without you guys. All right, we screened that one. Let's screen this one. All right, we screened that one. And I think we're ready. So, this is where the story starts. Right here in this parking garage, there's the car back here, the black car. It's an older car. So so let me tell you guys why I did this. I want to give you guys the reasoning why I snitched on this hit and runner. She had a decently nice car, a nice expensive SUV, and I felt as she can afford to pay for herself. This is a wealthy person, or wealthy, above average. She had a nice car, and the person she hit did not have a nice car. It was a shitty old car who I knew probably had the lowest tier insurance, and when they got out from work or whatever, they would not be able to pay for the damages themselves, and they probably have shitty insurance, so they probably wouldn't be able to pay for it either. That's kind of where I'm at. The victim in this case, the person who got ran into, who was not there, was most likely poor. Let's just put it frankly. And the person who hit the car was most likely slightly above average in wealth. So this is the garage that it happened in. And another reason why I care about this, I live in downtown Los Angeles. When my girlfriend comes over, I have to pay for parking. It's very expensive. We have a better system now, parked in the same parking lot. But this was the parking lot that she was parking at the time. And I was like, this is the parking garage my girlfriend parks in. I would want a person to help me and stand up for me if someone hits my car when I'm not there, basically. I'm getting really hot. I gotta turn my AC on. Hold on. Sorry, TikTok. All right, we're back. So I would like someone to do the same for me, right? Stand up for me when I'm not there if someone hits my car, obviously. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna fucking go to war for this random car. Twitch audio is so much better than TikTok. Yeah, I figured. So
I just knew that.
So let's get started with this video. It kind of jumps straight into things. But this woman here, in her fucking riggedy ass, leprechaun looking ass fucking shoes, dared to run after me after I took a photo of her hitting another car. You can tell by these riggedy ass, fucking leprechaun ass, fucking 1, 2, step on my shoe, looking ass shoes, that she is well off, okay? You can just tell. Oompa Loompa looking ass, shoes from Amazon looking ass, George Washington looking ass shoes. Goofy ass. You can tell that this woman is probably decently well off. Dancing on a pot of gold looking ass. Fucking hell, bro. For real, bro. So now you guys all know why I went to war about this fucking hit and run, okay? Okay?
Broken_eyes
Okay.
just subscribe.
Broken Eyes, thank you very much for your prime sub. Alexander Hamilton looking ass shoes. All right. Lucky Charms looking at. yeah. All of that. Okay. So let me lay out the groundwork. I'm at the garage to pick my girlfriend up. She has just parked. It's pretty much next to my apartment. We just parked. We got our stuff. We're on our way out. Boom! We hear a massive ass crash behind us. And it's this person who I just showed her shoes backed up full fucking speed into this old, maybe 2007 car, right? I was like, holy shit. And we kind of stuck around because like, hey, what's going on here? That was crazy. That just happened right next to us. And I get this little inkling of assumption that this person who hit this car is going to leave. I was like, you're going to leave, isn't he? Yeah, I'm on Twitch. Twitch.tv/YoungFika. And I'm like, you're going to leave. You're going to try to hit and run this. You don't see that we're here. So I pull my phone up. I record. I didn't find this video for some reason, but I record. Zoom in for a picture. I wasn't recording at the time. And I took a photo of her car. It wasn't even of the license plate. The photo came out really shitty and I couldn't have tracked her down at all. I didn't get her license plate and I really messed up with the photo. And I was like, oh, well, darn. I can't help this person out. But this stupid ass, when me and my girlfriend starts walking down the stairs, I hear, or actually she starts driving towards us on the same floor. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not trying to do this right now. I got my girlfriend right here. I don't know who's driving this car. Is this some crazy dude with a gun? Hey, this is America, bro. People have guns. People have weapons. You can get shanked in downtown if you don't fuck around. Like, there are weird people in downtown. Okay? That's why I'm careful. So I'm like, let's leave. We go down in the stairwell. In the stairwell, it's kind of merged with the parking lot. And I hear when we walk down the stairs. So she is actively driving down the parking garage, full fucking speed. And she goes 2 laps. So she drives down way faster than what we're walking. And I'm like, this is a guy. For some reason in my head, I was like, this is a guy. He's going to try to kill me. That was my first assumption. She parks on, let's say, the second floor, right in front of the stairwell that's going down. And when I go down, she opens her door, and I see it's a pretty small girl. So I was like, okay, at least she's not gonna kill me right here on the spot. She might still have a gun. So I was like a little bit hesitant, but I'm like, okay, I don't want to be chased. I'm gonna confront this here and now. I don't want to like being chased around. It's very fucking stressful and scary. Like, honestly, especially when you're on foot and they're in a car. That's a very weird, scary situation to be in. You don't know who the person is. They're driving a nice car. So, like, you don't know what kind of person is there. But out comes this leprechaun looking little girl. And I decide to just, okay, let's not have you chase us anymore. And I'm going to confront you. And that's where this video starts. A little bit in it. She comes out here and I get my camera on. Oh my God. And, you know, this is in public. And there's no privacy to be had in public. As you guys know, we live in the US of A, okay? So I will be showing this video. That's quite the outfit. Okay, yeah. Let's not go too crazy about her outfit or nothing like that. That's not the kind of market I'm in or whatever. I will make fun of her shoes. But that's pretty much about it. Where where I feel comfortable, making jokes as such. But you see her car parked here behind her. How old was she? She was well in her late 20s, maybe 30, 33. I'd say 30 to 34. So she's a grown-ass woman. She's not to chase around people in a parking lot. She knows better, okay? She wasn't a teenager or nothing like that. Them shoes, those pants, okay, that's chat. I'm not saying nothing like that, okay? Hey, thank you for subscribing, Matthew Carter. Subscribed on TikTok. I barely knew you could do that still. Thank you very much. So, let's enjoy. This is the middle of this conversation. I didn't have the clarity of mind to pull up the camera earlier, but this is what we got.
I just knew that you would leave after.
So, as you guys can tell, we're somewhat in the conversation here. I'm explaining why I took the picture of her car after she hit another car.
I just knew that you would leave after hitting the car, as you're doing right now.
So I'm like, listen, I knew you were going to leave. You started to leave when I was taking the photo. I don't think you would have stuck around or left, because usually when you hit someone, you leave a note. Here's my phone number. Maybe like if it's really bad, maybe you'll call the police, like some shit like that. And obviously, it's within my right to take a photo of something like that. I'm here from TikTok. Hello again. Yo, what up, Maddie? Thank you for stopping by. So let's rewatch.
I just knew that you would leave after hitting the car, as you're doing right now.
Someone said she's dressed like she's going to 3 different locations. That's fucking funny.
First off, I got out.
Yeah.
We can go check on it together because there was nothing
Well,
there.
there's damage. I saw the car.
So this is proof. She later on in the video, I'll give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek. She later on in the video said that she wasn't going to leave. But right here, this is an admission of guilt. She said, I left my car, I looked at the damage, and there was none. I will bet you everything on this earth that there was integral damage to that fucking car. She backed up with the speed of like a fucking running horse, bro. She slammed that gas pedal right into the metal when she backed up for some reason. I don't know why. The car that she hit skidded forward and shook after she backed into that said car. And she's claiming there's no damage. I went out and looked. Ma'am. Sir. Ma'am, this is a parking garage, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can go check on it together.
And she says, we can go check on this together. And I'm like, lady, we don't have to check anything. First of all, I'm not even that interested if there's damage or not. You hit that fucking car. The end of story. Common courtesy, if you hit a car, you leave a note. I'm not above making mistakes. I'm not above that at all. I have never hit another car with my car, but I know a lot of respectable drivers who's driven for 30 plus years who have. Mistakes happen. Own up to it. Don't leave someone with a fucking bill. Let's keep watching. Cameras in the garage. We'll get to that kind of stuff. Here we go.
Check on it together because there was nothing
Well,
there.
there's damage. I saw the car
I
shake.
understand, but if we can go back and look.
I'm not that personally
Well, what I
invested,
don't
but
like is that you have a picture of my car.
So here comes the real issue. She's like, if you want, we can come back and we can look at the car together. We can double check that there's no damage. And I'm like, to be quite frank, I don't care that much. I'm not looking to walk up back the stairs. And I'm like, okay, so that's not really interesting to me. And now she says, my real issue is that you have a picture of my car. And she is self-reporting so bad. It's so fucking annoying. Or it's so hilarious. Because, as you guys recall, my picture I fucked the picture up. I didn't have a photo of your car. I didn't have your license plate. I didn't have the make of your car. I fucked the picture up. I was about to go on with my day. She decided to chase me down and confront me. She chased me down. Obviously, if someone chased me down, I'm gonna pop that fucking camera on. You know what I mean? Let me adjust my camera a little bit. So I'm like, obviously, I'm gonna record your dumb ass right now for chasing me, bro. Because you don't chase people down. It's some ludicrous shit. It's like, you took a photo of my car, I'm gonna chase you down the whole parking garage in my car. Beep my horn at you. Let's keep watching here.
I'm not that personally invested.
What I don't like is that you have a picture of my car.
Okay.
Oh, I have a video of you right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, you're in a public. Just
So, you know how sometimes you have a social interaction of the more offensive kind. You're riled up, the adrenaline is pumping, and you get back home and you're like, oh, I wish I said this, I wish I said that. This interaction, I'm very proud of myself. Honestly, I felt like I said the right things. I wasn't mean. I didn't curse. I was respectful. I initially took a photo for someone else to help someone else out to prevent a hit and run. And then I took a video to protect myself. Like, I feel like I'm pretty in the clear here. And yeah.
Yeah, you're in a public.
So she confronts me. It's like, hey, you took a photo of my car. I go, hey, but you're in public. I could do that even if you didn't hit that car. And then I say, well, actually, as a matter of fact, I have a full-on video of you right now. And she's fine with that, apparently. So I did get her consent to record her even.
Just leave. Just leave. Just
Okay, let's
I have a video of you right now. Oh, I have a video.
Oh, I'm not showing. Sorry.
I have a picture of my car.
Oh, I have a video of you right now.
Okay, that's fine.
I have a video of you right now. Right now.
I have a video of her
Right now.
right now, as you guys can see.
Right now.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, you're in a public. Just leave. Just leave. Just leave.
And here I'm like, just leave. I'm kind of over this. I want to go home. I want to get out of this piss stinking garage, by the way. And I want to be on my way home. I want to get home to my cats. I want to kick my legs up on the coffee table, watch some TV, right? Play some Marvels. And I tell her, just leave, just leave. I turn my back to start walking down the freaking stairway, but check this out.
Just leave. You're
By the way-
driving after us, chasing us.
I'm exiting.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys caught this, but let me clarify. I'm like, leave. You gotta leave. Don't follow me. And I say, you gotta leave, exit. And she screams to me, but I'm exiting. I'm exiting. And I'm not sure about that, lady. You're outside your car, trying to hunt me down for taking a photo of your car after you were involved in an accident. She's like, but I'm exiting. Ma'am, no, you're outside your car, following me.
Chasing us.
I'm exiting.
You stopped. You chased us
I
down.
saw you guys sneakishly taking a picture. Wouldn't you if you saw someone?
Okay,
taking a
we
picture?
park here all the time, right?
What do you guys think about that? That's so funny. Oh, brother, bro. What's his Twitch? It's Young Fika. Yeah, TikTok. You're missing out on this chef's kiss video. Bro is never gonna play Marvel Testing. No, I'm yapping right now. Exiting? Yeah, you're exiting your vehicle. Exactly. Love, you should have. Hey, thank you for the Juicer Magooser gifted.
_BB just gifted 1 subs.
Love, you should have given her a kebab pizza recipe recommendations to de-escalate the situation. Hey, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't give any recipes to my enemies. React to those brain rot Swedish kids on TikTok. Oh, I don't know about that. Tag me in it. Self-preservation. This woman is claiming that she's exiting, yet she's following me in a car garage that stinks like piss. That any sane person would want to leave ASAP. Unless They're caught doing a fucking crime. That's the only reason someone would track someone down for, quote unquote, according to her words, sneakishly taking a photo of someone's car. And by the way, some people in the comments might go like, hey, people take their privacy very, very, they take it seriously. You know, this woman, she had tinted windows. I didn't have a picture of her. So let's not even go there, just for the record. Fully tinted windows. Like, I couldn't see her in the photo, even though I didn't take the photo. I just held my phone up. What does she expect you to do? Be like, okay, ma'am, I'll delete it. Yeah, can you please delete the picture of me committing a crime so I can go home without any repercussions? I'm late. Did you meet a Karen? Oh, I sure did. I just tagged you one. All right, I'm going to check it out, gamer.
You stopped. You chased us down.
You guys sneakishly taking a picture. Wouldn't you if you saw someone?
Okay, we park here all the time, right?
I pop off. Okay, so this is where I'm like, okay, I'm over this. I want you to leave me alone. You're scaring my girlfriend. This is where I kind of put my foot down a little bit.
Picture. Wouldn't you if you saw someone?
Okay, we park here all the time, right? If someone hit my car like that, I would want someone to stand up for me.
I don't want to. I'm not trying to like.
Chasing someone down, stopping them is very, very pushing it further.
I'm leaving.
You commit hit and run. Don't bother us.
You guys can kind of tell. I'm like, okay, kind of over it. Oh, you can't see? Fuck. All right. Rewind it, baby.
I would want someone to stand up for me.
All right. So this is the moment I lock in. I turn into sassy love. I'm like, girl, you want to be sassy with me? I'm done. Your accent is real. I thought it was just for the streams. Hey, it's real, dude. This is sassy love, and I don't think you guys are gonna see me as girl ever, because I was over it. I'll be completely vulnerable and honest. I got scared after that. Hey, and listen, I'm a little bit of a fucking. I'm always been the small kid being annoying. Of course, I had to take a picture of the hit and run. That's just in my nature. So yeah, to a certain extent, I brought it onto myself. But hey, they scared me, and I was like, "Hey, you scared us. Me and my girlfriend, you scared us, chasing us down like that. So now I'm gonna put it down, dude." And I still think I was pretty tasteful with it, personally. Here we go.
I'm exiting.
You stopped. You chased us down.
You guys sneakishly taking a picture. Wouldn't you if you saw someone?
Okay, we park here all the time, right?
This is it.
If someone hit my car like that, I would want someone to stand up for me.
I don't want to. I'm not trying to like.
Chasing someone down, stopping them is very, very pushing it further.
I'm leaving.
You commit hit and run. Don't bother us. We're not bothering you.
Okay.
Let's move on with our lives. And that's your license plate.
I had to. We came to a bit of a conclusion. We were chilling. I was like, you commit hit and run. We're going to go about our lives. And then she was like, okay, that actually sounds pretty good. She was like, yeah, I'm going to commit hit and run. And you guys are going to go about on with your life. And then I'm like, and that's your license plate. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself because I felt like I was being too nice. I want her to not forget, like, you know what I mean? I got too nice because I didn't expect her to just say, okay, actually, you guys going about your life seems pretty good. That seems like a scot-free way to get away from this. So I was like, wait, yeah, she actually responded to that pretty well. So now we got to say, oh, and that's your license plate to kind of put it out there. How bad did she hit it? She hit a parked car pretty darn hard to the point where the car moved and shook. Like, obviously, there's going to be, at the most gracious take of what happened, there's going to be the actual plastic bumper is going to break. The worst thing that can happen if you hit a car that hard, the airbags go off. There's frame damage, which is pretty much totaled every time you have frame damage. A lot of insurance companies total the car. Like, that would be the worst end of it. When you don't think there's damage is when it's pricey. Exactly. That's when you got frame damage. Airbags, that shit will cost you a fortune too. If you have an old car and the airbags go off, your insurance company can sometimes say, buy a new car. Because you can't, because I've been in this situation. The airbags blew on my really old, nice car back in Sweden. And I couldn't find the proper fitting airbags. So I got a bunch of money back on the insurance because it wasn't my fault. Are there cameras in the parking lot? I wonder what she thought would happen. So she would probably get away with it, honestly. She would have probably gotten away with it. I don't think the person driving the car would have noticed until it's too late. Hold on. TikTok is telling me to make a puzzle to prove that I'm here. There we go. So yeah, she would have gotten away scot-free in my opinion. Yo, Usaverse, what's up?
Useverse just resubscribed for 34 months.
Hey, that's my editor right there. I support love side. Thank you, thank you. No one else's side. So yeah, as you guys can tell, I got some sass in me as well. Let's rewatch this a little bit. Do you guys want to rewatch it from the start, all of it? And then let's recap it a little bit a final time. Did you get in contact with the owner? So I'll get into that after. So let's... Yo, what up? Tappy Oaks, what up? Thank you for the first time subscriber. Oh no, sorry. She's Nips, first time subscriber. Thank you very much. And Tappy Oaks sent a big emoji. Thank you. All right. TikTok, if you guys want to see the full clip, come over now. I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds. Twitch.tv/YoungFika. Pull up, bro. And so, yeah, I was pretty pumped up. But again, as I said, this is one of those situations where I'm like, hey, I handled myself pretty well.
Jordashes just resubscribed for 9 months.
Yo, Jordashes, thank you very much for the 9. You guys are juicing me today. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jordashes, for the 9-month subscription. Any support helps. I appreciate that. Please, he's being obnoxious. Me? I was being obnoxious, obviously, yeah. But she was a criminal. A filthy criminal. I'm kidding. It wasn't even that big of a deal. I was at the point, to clarify, I was at the point, oh, not me. Oh, okay, good. There's some beef going on here, guys, in the chat. Hold on, I'm trying to trace back. No, we don't need mods. I don't ban people. Did you get, whatever. No ban policy for my mods. You aren't pretty enough, in my opinion. Damn. But, so basically, as I've explained many times, I was over it. I got the shitty picture. I was like, ugh, whatever. Like, I kind of lost interest. I was going to talk to the security guard on the way out. I wasn't going to confront the driver or anything. Oh, petty. Okay, petty. That's a big difference. So I was going to tell the security guard on the way out. It's like, hey, someone hit that car. That's that. But it turned into this absolute gem. Let's watch it in its entirety.
I just knew that you would leave after hitting the car.
Well,
as you're doing right now.
First off, I got out. And
Yeah.
we can go check on it together because there was nothing
Well,
there.
you know there's damage. I saw the car
I
shake.
understand, but
Yeah.
if we can go back and look.
I'm not that personally
Well, what I
invested,
don't
but
like is that you have a picture of my car.
oh, I have a video of you right.
Kiwi
Oh,
Lexi just resubscribed for 3 months.
Hey, yo, Kiwi Lexi, thank you very much for the Juice and Magooser. 3 months.
A video of you right now.
You subscribed for 3 months in advance. Wow, Kiwi Lexi. I didn't even know you could do that. You subscribed for 3 months in advance. Wow, that's awesome. Just walked over from TikTok. Hey, what up? Welcome. That's super cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you're in a public. Just leave. Just leave. Just leave.
Like that you're recording me.
Just leave. You're driving after us.
Red Bull, of
chasing
course.
us.
I'm exiting.
You're not
You
exiting.
stopped. You chased us
I saw
down.
you guys sneakishly taking a picture. Wouldn't you if you saw someone
Okay, we park here all the time, right?
Yeah.
If someone hit my car like that, I would want someone to stand up for
I
me.
don't wanna, I'm not trying to like.
Chasing someone down, stopping them is very, very pushing it further.
I'm leaving.
You commit hit and run. Don't bother us. We're not bothering you.
Okay.
Let's move on with our lives. And that's your license plate. You're gonna hit and run? That's not nice. Did you write?
To the office.
Oh, lovely.
Great. That's great. That's good. Then we have no issues.
Okay.
Wow. Look at that. And everyone's happy.
Crazy lady. Crazy lady.
That was the aftermath. There you guys go. That's it. So, at the end there, she says she's going to go down to the lobby. I bet you everything in the world that she would not stop at the lobby, because what she said in the start of the video, let me pull it up again. She said, there's no damage. And when I got downstairs, she was not going to stop, in my opinion, personally. Because also, in the start of that interaction, she never mentioned anything of that either. You should have said, okay, I'll see you there. Yeah, exactly. Well, now that she knew I had a video of everything, she better have stopped. And I ended up, the day after, when I came back to the parking garage, I talked to them and made sure that they knew what was happening. She was literally speeding away. She was going to leave 10%. Yeah, I mean, there's a benefit of doubt to her. I mean, fair enough. She might have been planning to do that. And that's your license plate, exactly. But in my opinion, also the way she chased me down, not very nice. Not very nice. I think if you were a PC, she would have played the victim even more. You know, who knows? Who knows? Streisand effect for real? What's the Streisand effect? I'm curious. I don't know who that is. She was 100% in the wrong though, on a show-related note. Definitely. You guys can just block who you don't like in chat. That's probably the move. Because she was clearly speeding to the police station to report it. Yeah. He's a fellow Swede streamer. Oh, that's pretty chill. Shout out. Trying to conceal something, bring more attention to it. Streisand effect. Oh my god, you're so right. Yeah, she was fine. Like, she could have done hit and run if she wanted to. And when I suggested that she should hit and run and let me go about my day, she was like, actually, yeah. Yeah, that sounds great. I don't know what's with me, but I don't see the comments you guys are talking about. I don't even know what you guys are beefing about. Watching this to avoid my paper. Yo, Lil Graham. You should watch for like 5 more minutes. And then you should do your paper, okay? 5 more minutes of TikTok. Then back to doing your paper. Thoughts on Norway? Love Norway. We got some friendly beef, like sibling type beef with Norway, Swedish people. But you know, at the end of the day, it's all peace and love. And especially considering the fact in like war times like this, you know, the Ukraine war. In Europe, it's actually, I feel like that should bind us together. Sweden, Norway, Finland, Denmark, we all fuck with each other on a regular basis. But during wartime, we're like siblings, brothers and sisters, you know what I mean? So wait, what happened? Did you end up leaving a note on their car? Yo! Yes. Thank you very much for the Juice Magooser. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, oh big brownie. Thank you, brother. Thank you. So I don't know what happened, quite frankly. I talked to the people. They said they'll investigate it. And quite frankly, I stopped parking there a short while after because the whole interaction bothered me a lot. I didn't like it. That was definitely not something I was enjoying. And yeah, I try to avoid social interactions in both regards, good and bad. I don't like either. Social interactions, I just try to skip both, you know what I mean? Do you know the brand of the little robot you use? You know, it's the most common one. It's called like, if you just search like telerobot, it's the first one that comes up.
Just subscribe.
All social interactions are bad social. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We had neighborly fun with the US and look what happened. Oh, the Canadians? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that went a little bit too far, huh? The joke's not funny anymore, Trump. It's not funny anymore. Kelsey Heller, thank you very much for the juice Merguser. I appreciate that. God bless. Hey, I'm thinking just of sending another package soon. Is there anything you'd like made to match your carved young fika? Oh my god. You could do carved Binky and Bobo. Binky and Graybo. That'd be fun. Maybe. I don't know. Or yeah, I mean that's the one thing I have on my mind. But okay, so that was 2 of my stories, and actually there is another story that I teased at the end of my previous video. I don't know if anyone was here for it, but I actually don't even remember what story it was. But I ended up not telling it today because it needed more prep. It was such a long-winded freaking story that I just couldn't do it without being fully prepared, and it was so weird. I didn't know I had stories that needed prep. But basically, let me look at my old video. Oh my god! Yes, right. The courtyard stabbing. I recorded someone getting chased by a knife, or by a person with a knife. You know, I don't like to speculate too much, but for some reason I think the man who was getting chased by the woman with a knife was cheating. I'm sorry, maybe that's sexist against men, but I just had a feeling that man was cheating. Okay? You know what I mean? And listen, I could share it right now, but it gotta be well prepared. A bit sexist. Hey. I'm a man. I think I can be sexist to men without it being an issue. Share. No, you need the video. You need the picture of the police. You need all of it. Yeah, you need all of it. Love has a mullet. I know, it's bad. I was gonna get a haircut today before stream, but I got home and I'm like, I'm not gonna have time. Yeah. She was ready to shop it off for real, bro. And she ran into the apartment and I looked away for a moment and the door was just open for like an hour. And then the police rolled up. Gun drawn, all that shit. I want to hear it. You gotta wait till another day. Now, we're gonna open my last Amazon package. Then I want to talk something serious about YouTube. And then I also have some facts, FAQs, frequently asked questions that my editor has prepared that I will be all responding to in this video, in this stream. We're live right now. It's not a video, it's a live stream. Got to storyboard the story. Dude, I literally need to like go back somehow and like figure out exactly what happened. Yeah, boy. My questions I sent last night. Yeah. Actually, can you send them to me on Discord, Usiverse? Just copy paste them. I don't have WhatsApp open on this computer. But for now, I will be opening this big Amazon package without leaking my address. That's on the other side. Again, I have no clue what's in here. It's things I've bought, and I forgot what I bought. I bought it before the weekend, and let's pull off this because this has my address on it. Let's throw it over there. Alright. Anytime I see a funny Swedish related TikTok, I feel the need to tag you. I watch a lot of... If you guys tag me in anything on TikTok, you guys, I will probably watch it. I watch a lot of stuff I'm tagged in. And I read... Okay. Alright, so I don't really remember what I bought at all. These are... Ooh, fun. This is a pack of completely unbranded hooks for my kitchen. Stuff like this. A silver hook. Maybe these are for my bathroom, I don't know. No, these are for my kitchen. Actually, I don't remember what I bought these for. I thought they would be... Oh, there are glue pads. Send on Discord, thank you. So these are for my kitchen. Actually, what was I thinking with these? I guess they're... they're hangers like that. Okay. Oh, yes! So I have so many gamer subs cups at home with lids. So this is for my lids. I put all the lids here because I just end up throwing them in the cabinet, and it's just super hard to stack them. So I'm gonna put all the lids on this thing. It's gonna be on the top of the in the cabinet. So on the bottom of something, and so I can just hang up all of them on both of these. Gamer version of hanging your wine glasses. Yeah, exactly. That's gonna be satisfying, I know. Because right now, they just all lay next to my gamer sub cups in the cabinet. And it's like, I just can't put like any glass on there or anything like that now. Just because they're all over. Love is so organized. Well, I'm not really that organized, but I try to be. And I'm reinventing myself pretty much. That's kind of what's happening here. Currently, I'm not that organized. Cup tour. I'll show you guys a cup tour at some point for sure. So let's see what we got next here. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I've been obviously working a lot. I moved in not even a month ago, like 3 weeks ago at this point, and I'm getting my things together, but I still get cluttery quick because I don't have enough storage. So that's where this kind of stuff comes in again. It's a kitchen sink caddy organizer with a little spout. So this is gonna stand between the wall and the sink. This is where I'm gonna put all my sink tools, whatever you'd call it. And I hope they're black. I've been going for a little bit of. I think I did this mistake in my old kitchen or in my old house. I went with black a lot, and it just kind of wasn't the vibe. It got too dark. I should have bought it in white, but maybe... Oh, so it has a little tray here underneath that collects the water and stuff like that. So that's going to be pretty chill. I think the black might be fine still. Otherwise, I guess I'm going to have to spray paint it or something. Time to move to a bigger apartment. Yeah, 3 weeks in. So basically, I'm trying to prevent clutter. My apartment becoming too cluttery, because an apartment is going to become cluttery, but it's about how quick it becomes cluttery. Right now, my apartment gets cluttery real fucking quick, and it's because I don't have storages for my sponges and my dish rag or whatever the fuck, and it's just been getting overwhelming to put things away all the time. I need hooks, I need storage unit, I need small stuff like that. And I think a lot of these things, I don't remember what all these are, but we're gonna find out together. But I think a lot of these things are that. And speaking of that, I do think this is actually something really, really fucking fancy. I spent a lot of money on something silly and something adult, something grown-uppy. This is very grown-uppy. So what I'm going to show you guys right now is a little box of glass. There's, as you guys can see, 4 separate glass containers in here. And you might ask, what is that? Is it drinking glass? Is it like, what is this? Well, these are fancy, clean little oil / any liquid containers that you would have out. So olive oil, all sorts of oils. I have 4 oils out right now. I have olive oil. I have avocado oil for higher cooking temperature. I have actually even more, but I have a rapeseed oil, and then I have a vegetable oil, all for different purposes. And I also have like a chili oil too. So I have a lot of shit that's just standing out on my counter right now. So I bought these nifty little clean-looking oil containers with little faucets that close. So you guys can see. Oh, there we go. So it opens, the faucet opens, boom. And they come with these labels that you put around. And it's gonna look super nice for all these, these were $45 for 4 of them. So they're $10 each. So they're gonna stand cleanly next to each other like this on the kitchen counter. Very nice, very adult, right? It's gonna be really clean. Obviously all of them, I haven't put on the faucet yet, but I think it's gonna be really nice. I think it's gonna be real freaking nice, and I'm pretty excited. Clean, right? So I saw this on TikTok, and I was like, sure, I'm sure that's like probably just $25 on TikTok or on Amazon. And I looked, and it was like 45. I said, fuck it. This is gonna be something I use a lot. I cook a lot, and also I try to make cooking easy, right? I try to encourage myself to cook. And how do you encourage love to do anything? You make it easy, because I'm very lazy. I'm a very lazy person, and turns out getting stuff like this that makes things more enjoyable, turns out I'm gonna do it more often. Let's place this carefully down here. Boom. Hey, from Pasadena. Yo, what up? All right, so we have a little thing here. A phone holder. So a lot of things I buy from Amazon is often stream related. This is actually one of those. It's very stream related. Here, let me show you guys. It's a phone holder. But what kind of phone holder? Well, it's a window phone holder. Now, if we're talking kitchen vibes, why would I need a window phone holder in the kitchen? You guys know? It's pretty straightforward. It's for the tile, because my kitchen right now has a big, beautiful tile. So I'm gonna be having a phone or a camera. I'm trying to put this on. Attached to the tile, to the window, to the wall. That's pretty smart, actually. Yeah, so hopefully this sticks good to the tile, which I think it will. The tile is very smooth. Cat cam, yeah. Big, beautiful tile. Hey, I have a house tour on my YouTube channel if you guys want to see. Thank you for all the follows, by the way, over on TikTok. I appreciate that. Hold on. So hopefully this is going to come in very handy. I'm going to put that back in the box. Just a tiny thing, probably like $10 or something. Nothing crazy. And let's see, I think this might be the final box here. And I've been waiting for this. This has been long overdue. How do you guys store your long, tall utensils? Things like cooking, what do you guys call that? Like a cooking, what's SpongeBob's thing? Cooking, frying shovel? Is that what it's called in English? In Swedish, it's frying shovel. Spatula, right. In Swedish, the direct translation to English is a frying spatula. Or frying shovel. Frying shovel. Frying shovel is sick. I know, right? Hold on. That tape smells super weird. I just got a super weird waft of tape smell. Oh, so weird. Or is it from inside here? Please don't say. Oh, it is. Fuck, that's weird. This is like a nice company. Oh, there. Litauchi. So, I've been storing my utensils and stuff like that, like cooking utensils, in a drawer. Just one full drawer where I throw everything in there. And it's been so awful. It's been so fucking awful. So, finally, I've spent some money. Probably around $40 for these two. And I've got myself some Yugs. And I thought these were pretty clean looking. It's what would you guys call this? Like a
Gothatilly just subscribed.
Yo, Gothatilly, thank you for the prime sub. I really appreciate that. What would you guys call this? This is like it's not plastic, ceramic. Thank you guys. Thank you. They smell so weird though. I think it's probably this. Something smells so odd. It smells like poop. It smells poop. So, I got two. On the pictures, they had shout out to Latucci. No, for no specific reason. We got this massive mega one. I feel like this might be even too big. And then we got this smaller, cleaner one. But on the pictures, I saw them have them next to each other like that. Stop sniffing it like it's drugs. Cardboard, it might have been the cardboard too. This one feels too big almost, but I do have a lot of utensils. So this is gonna be super nice to finally be able to store my utensils on the cabinet space. How's the new house? You might mean house, just like, it's an apartment, just to clarify. I wish it was a house. So yeah, I kind of got into this earlier. I've been super into, I feel like this is such a first home for boys. But I was super into like dark woods, space gray, and black. When I first got my apartment, my previous apartment, and this was a year ago, and I realized it kind of got dark and kind of not vibey. So I'm leaning into brightness. It also fits this apartment way better. As you guys can see, the walls are like pure white. A lot of the cases, they're eggshell or something like that. It's white, and it's super nice and refreshing, honestly. My previous apartment was like eggshelly, and it was kind of weird and awful. It was really ugly. But now everything's white. The backsplash in the kitchen is this beautiful tile that's kind of like patterned, but white mostly. The cabinets are bright, and it's nice. I don't know, I vibe with it way more. Great vibes. When I wake up in the morning, my apartment is like overrun with sunshine because I have these big windows, as you guys can see above me. TikTok, I can show you guys first. So that's a normal window, right? Not crazy. But the thing is, the window continues all the way up. It's about two of me could stand on each other without hitting the roof. And TikTok, or here we go for Twitch. We're gonna look up. So hold on. Hey, here we go. So as you guys can see, it's very tall in the roof, extremely far. So these windows, they let in a crazy amount of light, which is awesome. So my long-winded story about all that is that I'm leaning into the white. I'm gonna do white a lot, not to like I'm not gonna overdo it. There's still some cozy darks here and there. My carpet is kind of like a warm and homey, but it still has a nice bright vibe. You can write subbies on the window with markers. Ooh, that's such a good idea. That's a really good idea. Holy moly! Thank you, Jesslock. That's a really good idea. Cream and sage would be nice. So I'm kind of trying to get it away from the creaminess because my previous apartment had those like eggshelly walls, and it got really overwhelming. For some reason, I didn't vibe with it. So I'm getting, as you guys can see behind me right here, TikTok, there's like, I've been getting a lot of plants and shit like that to break up the white. And it's been feeling so good, honestly. It's been great. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with my apartment right now. I'm just buying a lot of like organizing stuff. And hey, listen, I have a lot of junk. I'm a freaking collector. I'm a hoarder, all that shit, right? I've talked about it on the show on H3 before, but it's not as bad as some people. Just as long as I buy a lot of like ways of storing things for me, I'm good. Do you worry about your cats with the plants? I very much so. I'm so glad you asked. All my plants, even the plants I have on the balcony where my cats aren't really alone ever, are fully toxin free. They're like not just can be harm. Like there's a couple of classifications. Are toxic to cats, can be toxic to cats, and then like it might cause diarrhea. These are fully, all my plants in my whole house are fully non-toxic. You could eat these plants and you're good. It's gonna be gross, but the thing with cats are they like eating grass, for example. And this looks a lot like grass. My cats, they come and nibble on this shit every now and then. And I've made sure that these are fully safe for cats. Yeah. What kind of refrigerator do I have? I have a full size, so a very tall one, but it's split in the middle. And it's a little bit thinner than your average one. Freezer full, so one half is freezer and one side is fridge. Very spacious compared to my previous apartment, and it has an ice maker in the door, which is on the outside of the door, which is insanely cool to me. What kind of microwave do I have? I don't really know. It's kind of spacious though. How's the office take closet storage plan? It's going good. I'll show you guys at some point. Not today. But I have a tech closet. So this is my tech paradise, my guy room, my stream.
You should just
Hey,
subscribe.
Uja, thank you for the prime sub. Yeah, you guys are juicing me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you. This is my stream room. This is where I game. This is where I relax. This is where I work. This is where I do everything pretty much when I'm not like fully offline. And this room, I don't want to move around all the cameras, but right here behind you guys is a massive closet, almost half the size of the room, where I just store all my tech. The thing is, you might ask, like, hey, wouldn't you want to store clothes in your wardrobe? No, because in my bedroom I have another massive closet that's, by the way, equally length to the ceiling. It's double me to the ceiling. More than double me to the ceiling. It's like a fucking church, even in my closet. So that shit has one. Oh shit! Thank you,
Living Bread. Just
thank you, Living Bread, for the
subscribe.
juice Mergoser. Thank you, Prime sub. So I got my tech closet for my clutter, my collector items that I don't want to display right now. My 3D printer is in there. Yeah, my 3D printer that I had in my living room before is now in my tech closet, all tucked away. So fucking good. Get a measuring tape. Ugh, it's so annoying to have to get the measuring tape all the way up there. I will one day. But it's so convenient. So my bedroom closet, that's where I store all my clothes, and I'll show you guys one day. You guys are gonna really like it. It's like a full-on walk-in closet. Like you can be inside, you can dress inside. It has, so let me try to explain. It has about at chest or at maybe waist height. It has a one kind of where you can put stuff on, like just like a holder, like whatever, like a flat surface. And then you have room to hang things. And then you have another over the hanging. So the stuff that hang don't touch the waist size flat. You hang that shit up. You can hang things in between. And then above the hanging, there's another set of that. So it's double size. I can hang two things on top of each other, if that makes sense. There's one hanging, and then there's one hanging above that you need a ladder to get to. And it's so good because I get a lot of like clothes that, yeah, I have an abundance of clothes after, obviously because of Teddy Fresh. And by the way, I just want to clarify, a lot of people think I'm like, oh wow, this guy has so much clothes. Before I moved out here, I had less than a suitcase worth of clothes to my name. It wasn't just that I wanted to save space moving here. No, I literally didn't have more clothes than a suitcase at all. And I'm talking underwear, I'm talking fucking socks, I'm talking shirts, jackets, all that shit. I didn't have any clothes. I had maybe 3 pair of pants, 6 or 7 pair of t-shirts I used. And now I have so much. So I feel bad. I give away a lot of stuff that I don't wear. Yo, sup. What up? How you guys doing? So yeah, I'm very fortunate, you know, in that aspect. I appreciate it a lot. Let me put these cups down. Love used to go commando. No. Have you ever played Valheim? Never. All right, so let me bring up some questions, some frequently asked questions here from my video editor. Let's see what's good. So I'm gonna make a little intro because we're a YouTuber now. I'm not just your average Twitch streamer, okay? My Twitch streams, they have a purpose. We're not here to hang out. We're here to make a YouTube video, okay? No, I'm kidding. I actually do I like when it intersects. There's a good middle ground where I'm doing a stream and I'm just enjoying myself and I'm just chilling, right, with you guys, talking to chat, all that shit. But it's nice when it overlaps and makes a good YouTube video. That's kind of where I'm at. So I'm gonna shamelessly make a little intro to the YouTube video. Oh, Binky, are you sniffing all the new organizing stuff I got? So I'm gonna shamelessly do this intro, and we're just gonna chill, and you guys can just pretend like we're just chilling. All right, here we go, guys. I might have to do a couple takes too. That's the weird part. That's when it gets super weird. Hopefully not, though. I need to think. So basically, I'm gonna let you guys in on the secret here. So we guys, we're effective around these parts. We're not in the YouTube video yet. But believe it or not, we might already have made 2 YouTube videos this stream. Okay. So one YouTube video is obviously Love is Telling Stories, titled fucking Love recorded a hit and run and got confronted or some shit. The other YouTube video is Love is organizing his new apartment and all the Amazon shit that you guys just saw me open. Maybe I'll take that and put it in my editor. I'm not doing anything. I just yap and then my editor makes the video. I'm kidding. He does do a lot of work though. Shout out. And I'm happy to announce this is not the YouTube video yet, guys. We're not in the YouTube video yet. But I'm happy to announce that this Wheelie says thank you, 27 months. Thank you, brother.
Resubscribed for 27 months. 27
is kind of crazy. So I'm happy to announce, and I will be showing you guys because I don't give a fuck. This month might be the first month in Young Fika YouTube history where I make a profit. I've been paying my editor.
Officer_Stankus just resubscribed for
what up,
26
brother?
months.
Thank you very much for the Juice Magooser. I've been paying Usuverse, my editor, $800 a month, and I'm gonna show you guys, for editing my YouTube videos since forever, okay? And I like to point this out because I'm a pretty nice guy, okay? So, Usuverse, it must have been about here I left from Sweden. Probably around June. Probably July, maybe. Oh no, it was April, huh? Or no, it was August. July, maybe? Somewhere around here, I was paying him $800 a month, every month. Even in USD, even when I didn't post to YouTube. So all these months, August, September, October, November, almost for more than half a year, I paid him $800 every month for nothing. Essentially, he helped me out with like some small stuff here and there. Can I get hired? But I was like, hey, Usiverse, he's my dog, and I'm gonna keep paying him, even though I'm not streaming or making YouTube videos, because he's my dog. And I'm fortunate to be able to do that, obviously. But hey, to be fair, the first 2 months, I absolutely juiced every possible short I could. Yeah, for the first couple months when I went to America and I didn't stream for a while, Uso was like reusing old content. And we were laughing about it back then too. It was funny because he was like, "Hey, are you gonna stream soon? You're gonna stream soon? I need more content." And yeah, 2.2 million views is crazy. But let's get back to right now. I've been paying him $800 a month, and as you guys can see, if we go, like, this is nowhere close to $800 a month. Like, nowhere close. Maybe at most $300. Check this out. Let's go for the past 30 days, 28 days. This past 28 days, or month pretty much, is the first day we're on track to actually make $800 on YouTube, which is pretty freaking cool. It's pretty freaking cool. So, this month, it's March, is the first, just in the Young Fika history books, it's the first freaking month we're gonna be in profit. Good job, Luciverse, for juicing. Yeah, we had the new apartment tour, and then we had this one video blowing up. My worst experiences in America as a Swede. We made out of it. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And, you know, thank you guys. Thank you guys too. You know, me and Luciverse are just one part of all this, but it's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. And we made it out of Jönköping. Hell yeah. Yeah. You know, it's been a while. It's been a while, and it's been a fun journey. And I'm only sharing this to try to be a little bit, you know, inspirational. By no means am I the most entertaining person out there. And, you know, obviously it helps to be on H3. But, you know, I feel like we've carved our little space out here for ourselves and for you guys. And, you know, if you really keep at it and you juice and you stream and you put out content that's fun, you'll make it, bro. Like, I'm genuinely very certain on that. It's sick. So, what were we talking about? Back to whatever the flip. Right, frequently asked questions. Right. Uso inspires me, and you two love, I guess. Yeah, there you go. That's how it should be. So, right, we were talking about making a YouTube intro. What a tangent. Holy shit. What a tangent. So this is number 2 Sweden celebrity birthdays. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, what a tangent. So we gotta make an intro for this here video. We're gonna talk about how the new apartment's been. So how do I intro that? You guys are gonna see a little bit behind the scenes. All right, guys. So I've been getting a lot of questions. We gotta redo that. I stuttered. I didn't pronounce it right. We gotta redo. I'll give someone $800 just because this is how inspired. Thank you, Christy. That's good. All right, let's redo that, guys. Did you fix the music in the vault? This is non-copyright music, Userverse. This should be non-copyright music. Hey, Fred, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to interrupt the intro.
Subs.
Need animated intro. Okay. Stop it for the intro at least. Okay, we're going all out. Shameless. All right, we're pausing the music. We're going all out. All right. So, yo, I've been getting a lot of questions about my apartment, about how my cats are settling in, the area I live in, all that shit. I can't curse in the first 30 seconds. Usavers are gonna have to blur shit. Fuck. By the way, right, I was here. All this is gonna get caught, but when we go back, you can be in the YouTube video. Just saying. This is so meta. It's so fucking stupid. Is this the intro? Roll it back. Okay, should we redo it, guys? Should we redo it? Should I look in the camera? What am I even doing here? This is a hard watch. Welcome to a Young Fika stream, bro. Hard watch. Hard watch as per usual. I'm gonna cut you if you don't spit it out. Okay, we're redoing it. I'm on about the timepiece. Shout out. Intro gone sexual. Stand outside of the window. Say your intro through it. Oh, Binky came for the intro. It's my content. All right. So I've been getting a lot of questions about my cats. My cats. My apartment. Whoa, she fell. She just knows how to provide content. Oh my God. I've been getting a lot of questions about all this stuff surrounding my apartment, and I'm here to answer them. So the first question we got here today. See, that was a good intro, guys. Was that a good intro? I hope everyone is excited for the most ADHD intro to hit Young Fika channel to this day. Yeah. By the way, we're like, to explain the lore, what's going on here, we're jumping in and out of the YouTube video and the stream. Right now, I'm a streamer, but I'm going to jump back into YouTube universe soon. Professional. Your lucky universe is a goated editor. Yeah, he's going to smooth this all over. Yeah, it's the Young Fika multiverse. But didn't say hello. Okay, I'm going to say hello now, and he can put it in. Yo, what's up, guys? There you guys go. There's the intro. This isn't love. This is Patricia. It's true. All right, so I have a couple frequently asked questions here. Sourced by my amazing editor, Userverse. He's taking your questions and sent them to me. So the first one is, how did the cats react when you were clearing out the old apartment? Okay, so this is a very interesting question because I did a lot of research before moving because, I want my cats to feel safe, to feel like they always got a home. And luckily, when I was moving, I found this apartment just like all of a sudden. I did not expect to find an apartment this fast. And I ended up signing the lease for the new apartment before I even canceled the old one. So I had about 20 days of like overlap in between the two apartments. So I had a lot of time to like move things over slowly by hand and all that shit. So my cats, while I was moving almost everything, I put them in the bedroom or in the bathroom for about 1.5 hours with all their toys, their litter box, their favorite things like blankies and things that makes them feel safe. And I left them in there while we moved everything, all the furnitures to the new place. And then right before we left the new place with all the furniture, we made a little safe space for them in the bedroom with, again, stuff that they know that they love. And then we made the move for the cats. And it took a decent amount of times for them to kind of get adapt to this new apartment. As you guys can see, the cats have been coming visiting me recently. And they actually are getting used to the apartment, which was a long process, especially for Bobo, because Graybo, he's a little freaking P-word. He's a little pussy. And I feel like he is so scaredy cat of any sound that ever goes off. He'll just run straight under the bed. And and he's now like hanging out in the apartment. He's chilling. He loves it, dude. Piss apartment. I hated my old apartment, dude. Did you move into an apartment with your girlfriend? No, this is my apartment. I own it still, and we'll see what happens in the future. And about the hustle and bustle, yeah, you know, he's just his own little cat. You know, he likes chilling. Yeah, love is truly a cat whisperer. I feel like I'm decent with cats to a certain extent, you know, or with all animals, because I grew up with all sorts of animals. My mom had bunnies, had guinea pigs, birds, dogs, all that shit. Love, you need to escape from downtown. I think my next apartment is probably going to be from outside, not in downtown. Definitely. But yeah, basically the cats, I don't really remember exactly how I did, but basically I let them be in the bedroom for a while. Cats don't give a fuck. Yeah, cats are way easier than dogs. In, I guess both yes and no, because they're more territorial. Like if you move, a cat is gonna struggle to move way more than a dog. But again, once they're adapted to a space, they're pretty much like they do it all themselves. You just gotta entertain them a little bit every day, like make sure they have they're stimulated to a certain extent. While with a dog, I feel like sure a dog will be bothered by moving, but a lot of dogs also don't really give a fuck about that kind of stuff. While dogs are more dependent on you, they need more socializing. They need to freaking go out and potty, all that stuff. They need to be fed manually. They take longer to acclimate the cats. Yeah, I think so. Dogs are a lot more easygoing. Yeah, they're pretty much just chilling. But yeah, obviously, little Binky, she's pretty much like a dog. I raised her like a dog because I'm a dog guy who owns cats. So basically, she's a dog. For all effective measurements, she's a dog. So when she came over to the new apartment, she was like, hey, I'm going to explore this shit day one. Because I think I just kept them in the bedroom for like the first couple hours while I was getting things ready, while I got the couch up, the carpet in the right place. So once the apartment had like all its stuff in its somewhat right place, I just let them loose and let them figure it out themselves with my help. I played with them and stuff like that. But Binky, she was like walking around in the whole apartment. She was exploring stuff. She's walking in the cabinets. Oh, she did it all on her own. While Bobo, I had to carry him around and show him around and like give him treats and give him little, basically treats and stuff. I wish I wasn't allergic to cats. I can't take a dog due to my job. Yeah, cats are perfect for people who work a lot. And that being said, I do like to put the disclaimer, like, if you get a cat and you think you don't have to entertain it at all, that's not right. A cat needs to be socialized. Like, when you get home from work, it's very important that you spend some time with your cat and not just come home and, like, lie on the couch. Like, you really need to go out, play with them a little bit, make sure they feel loved, you know what I mean? And for my two cats, it's very different. Come. Look at this little girl. She listens to me. She gives me, she's so cute. Come, little girl. Oh, no, relax. No, she don't want to relax right now at all. But usually she lets me pick her up and put her upside down and whatever. Uh-oh. She's trying to push the TikTok over. I feel like dogs, you can't have a lazy day. Yeah, definitely not. With cats, like, as long as you're... I'm going to turn the music back on. With cats, like, you can have lazy days for sure. Like, my cats specifically, they don't mind just hanging out, chilling with me. Like, if I lay on the couch, Binky will come lay with me. If Bobo usually won't come to me. I have to pick him up and like lay him on the couch, and he's gonna stay with me like all day. Especially if I have a blanket and I put it over him. Oh, he sticks with me all night long, or all day long. That's a long tail. She's a very tiny little baby cat. She's not a baby, but I call her a baby. And she has the longest tail. She has such a long, pretty tail. So yeah, let me see what our next question is. Now that now that they've had some time to settle in, how are they doing? Do you think they enjoy the new apartment more? And where are their favorite spots? Okay, so Binky, obviously, she loves the new apartment. There's more room. There's more space for her to run around and explore and be crazy in. She loves it. Her favorite place in the new apartment is the balcony. In my old place, I used to actually let them go on the balcony pretty unsupervised because I lived on the first floor pretty much on the court side. So the worst thing that could happen, let's say they jump off the balcony, they're just going to jump off it. Like, they won't get hurt or nothing. I trust the cats, and I usually keep an eye on them when they're out there in the previous apartment. And they don't run. But you never know. So in this new apartment, when she goes out when I let them out on the balcony, I'm like there. I don't really keep them. I don't leave the room with them out there, cause I don't leave the balcony with them out there, because I now live on the 7th floor, which obviously cats don't have really depth precision. I think my cats know not to jump off, but there's no fucking way I leave them unattended on the balconies. All they need is like something to distract them, something to, whatever, right? Something to do that, and they're gonna do something stupid. But Binky absolutely loves being on the new balcony, and I wish I could just set up a net all around the balcony so she could be out there all day, because she thinks it's so nice. Especially now that it gets warm, she scared to let them out without a leash. I do usually put a leash on them, and I have a little thing where I can put the leash in a secured lock. That way I can kind of sit in the couch and have her be out there. And she goes around, sniffs the flowers. She loves looking up at the sky, like planes flying by, all sorts of fun sounds on the balcony. And she loves it. She could be out there for hours if I didn't stop her. And at the old place, the cats didn't really like to go out on the balcony. It was dark. It was like the sun didn't really reach there. But at the new place here, the cats absolutely love it. The sun is shining there. It's super hot, especially now they're starting to get to like warmer season. They love just hanging out there. Oh my god, Binky loves it. Even Bobo will go out there sometimes. Okay, and so that's Binky's favorite spot. Bobo's favorite spot in the old apartment was his cat hammock, and that's definitely one of his top spots in the new apartment now, because the cat hammock is now on the 7th floor, looking down at the street and the courtyard and all the balconies and all the other apartments, and he loves just looking out. It's like a freaking TV for them. But Evie Briggs, thank you for the
just subscribed.
First time subscription, I think. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. There's another space that Bobo likes even more now. In my bedroom, I have a cat tree. Same cat tree as I had in my old apartment. And in the old apartment, it stood by the window and they looked out, and I liked that. Now it stands by the biggest window in the apartment in my bedroom. And it looks out. It's this massive window, super wide and like full length. 2 of me, like this massive window, and it sits right in front of this massive window. And he just loves laying in the little There's like it goes out like this, and there's a circle, and there's like a bag that sits in this circle, and he just hangs in this thing all day long. It's the cutest thing ever. Oh, it's so cute. And yes, subscribers, I'll do that. And he just loved hanging out there literally all day long. It's so cute. That's funny. Okay, let's see. What's the next questions? Oh, so have Bobo gotten more independent since I moved? Yes, he has. He's been getting a little bit more brave, especially over the past 1 week. He has not gone under the bed once, which is a massive step for my little baby cat. He has always had this... it's pretty easy to sneak through the bed and then be under. There's like a storage space. And to get him out, I have to open the bed and get him out, like pick him out. And it's this super annoying thing because he'll sneak under there when someone rings on the door or whatever. I get something delivered, whatnot. He runs there immediately. Now he just hides in the bedroom. He might hide under the comforter sometime, but he does not go under the bed anymore, which is freaking massive. So let's see. Did I experience any other major worries regarding the cats? How was your diet health? Did you get upset? Did they get upset or stop eating at all? Or were they perfectly fine? Okay, so one fortunate thing about Bobo, he's not all bad, my little fluffy baby. He's shy. He's a massive scaredy cat. One thing with him, my boy is always trying to eat. Okay? He's always ready to freaking eat. And Bobo's always eating a lot. Much more than his sister. And you can notice that by their size. So he's been eating healthy. He's been he hasn't stopped eating. He might have even been eating more. Binky, however, she eats less. She eats way less, to the point where I did check that up with a vet back when they were younger, and they were saying like she is eating less, but she is a tiny cat. She is the grunt. She doesn't need as much nutrient as her brother, and I've been very strict about letting them eat next to each other. If Bobo eats from Binky's bowl before Binky is done, I get really mad and I remove Bobo because he is not allowed to eat from her bowl until she's fully done. Because I don't want him to be the reason she's not eating. And they're very kind to each other. I do this thing every time I feed them wet food. I always feed Binky first. And there's this fun thing that Bobo accepts this. He gets a little bit annoyed, but he knows that's the rule. So when I put down the food, Binky goes in right to her bowl immediately, and she starts eating, and then Bobo looks up to me and like at her. If I take long to also serve him, he gets he gets panicked. But he never ever pushes Binky away, which is the cutest thing ever, that he knows not to do that. Are they biological siblings? Yes, my cats are biological siblings, which I absolutely love. They're from the same litter when I rescue them. It's very cute. You shake the baby? I never shake my babies. The greed is consuming Bobo inside. Yeah, it might be consuming his insides, but he never lets it get out, which is nice. Do you have any future fun plans regarding the cats getting tall cat tree? So, yes, I actually do have some future plans for my cats. It's a little bit secondary because I don't think they're like craving more stimulation at the moment. Like, I feel like they're pretty stimulated. I got them all the toys, you know. I play with them a lot. I make sure and I do random stuff in my apartment. Like when I have a box, I'll like put it in the living room and let them play with it or whatnot. And I always try the new like TikTok trends with like putting shit in on water and have them float and whatnot to try to keep them as like stimulated as possible. But one thing that I've been planning on doing and that I really do want to do to a certain extent, and I'll tell you guys why I don't want to do it too much. I want to make a little bit of like a way for them to climb up taller up on the walls with little steps and whatnot. Now, I don't want to make it too far so they can get too far up so I can't reach them. I don't want to give them like a new best sleeping spot that's out of my reach. Because listen, I'm not gonna lie. When I want to go cuddle with a cat, I want them to be easily accessible. Like a piece of candy, you know what I mean? I want to come and grab them. And you know, I'm respectful with it, but if I need a little cat cuddle, they better not be on like a shelf way up. So I don't want to like make them the biggest massive thing, like the massive like high-rise platform for them. But I want to make them a little bit of like, so they can kind of get up a little bit. And I don't know exactly how to do that. Seeing people do this for their cats with floater shelves. Exactly, that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out how to do. Pine Martin, look it up. I will. So that's kind of my plans for the cats for the future. For example, you mentioned still being binky when she started getting close to the balcony edge. Okay, so to prevent Binky from like getting too close to the wall, I've gotten this chicken fence, and I've like put the chicken fence at the bottom of the balcony to like try to make the balcony a little bit more safe. Let's see. Oh, so do I know if the cats know their names? I'm not sure, honestly. I don't know if my cats know their names. I know they. So these are the commands they know. They know kom, and you might think I pronounced that a little bit weird. It's because it's Swedish, kom. It's not kom, it's kom, K-O-M. And so they know that. Probably if I scream kom right now, kom, I think a cat will come. Come. Oh, I heard someone just run over here. Where are you? Come. We'll see if someone comes. Oh, hi, Pinky. You want to come here? She did come to the room, to be fair. So she did technically come. And another word they know is up, which is up. I say they know Swedish, but it's pretty close to English. So up means just jump up, or it means like get up to a higher point. And they also know ut, which is out. And there's a little bit of a funny thing, because I use ut when they go into my tech closet, for example, where they're not technically supposed to be. So, you know, when I go in there, they'll slink in with me. And when I leave the closet, I make sure to bring them out with me, because I have stuff in there that they could definitely like tear apart. That's very important to me. So I'll say ut, and they'll come out usually. But a funny thing that I realized was pretty backwards. When they're spending time with me on the balcony, and when I'm coming in, and from the balcony, I said, "Come in." But they don't know in. So I had to say ut, which is the opposite. Because when they're out on the balcony, I want to say, in English, translated obviously, I want to say, come in. But I had to, for them to understand, I had to say, come out, which is backwards. But that's the only thing they know. That's what they associate with leaving that area. Another word they know is mat, M-A-T. If I yelled mat right now, loud, they would freaking come running, bro. Especially Bobo. That's like, if it's an emergency, I scream that word to get Bobo to come. How much weight have I gained since I came to the States? Guys, why don't we have a guessing competition in chat? How much weight I've gained? Wouldn't that be fun, everyone? Let's not. about 10 tons. Yeah. Wouldn't that be fun, everyone? Wouldn't that make everyone so happy in here? I thought it was a question about my cats. I thought you were gonna ask the weight of my cats. That's why I read it. I wouldn't have read it otherwise. Were you worried when first letting them? Let's see what the next question is. Is there anything you're trying to teach the cats, like behaviors, or you're trying to train out of them? For example, do they listen to you when you try? Okay, so I do think cats, they learn by snacks. It's very hard to teach a cat not to do something. It's easier to teach a cat to do something, because when they do it, you give them snacks. Easy. But I have noticed I've been able to make them not do certain things. What's a good example? Like Bobo not eating Binky's food. Just when they do something bad, pick them up and like walk away. That I feel is a good way to like sign for them to not do something. Usually pick them up or push them away nicely. Like, hey, that's not yours. That's kind of how I try to do it, but it's hard. I have taught Binky how to sit too. And I have to do this with my finger. She doesn't know the verbal command, but she knows when I do this, it means sit. I'm working on it. I've been watching YouTube videos. So they are better at learning visual commands rather than verbal. So if you teach them the visual command first and then the verbal, apparently that's a good way of teaching cats. But it's super hard. Grab them by the neck. If it's like an emergency and like fucking the fire alarm is going off, maybe. But I try to not do that because I've heard that it's technically a bad thing, or it is a bad thing to grab an adult cat by the neck. With little kittens, by all means, you can do that. It means I'm a Karen mode. You better sit. Exactly. Taught my dog sign language for every command in additional to verbal. Animals learn better that way. Okay, that's cool to get confirmation of that. That's super cool. I'm so jealous of you. Hey, nice shirt. Where'd you get it? Teddyfresh.com. It might not be available right now though. I've had a lot to do like recently, so I haven't had so much time to teach my cats things. I did when I first got them, and then I kind of fell out of it because I've just had a lot to do. But I do really want to get back to teaching my cats to do commands. They're still somewhat young, and I think they will be receptive to learn things. They're not like super old. Oh, hi Binky. Hi. Can I pick you up now? Hey. No, you really don't. What's bothering you right now? Usually she lets me pick her up fully. Didn't Mythbusters bust the myth that you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Yeah, it is definitely harder to teach animals who's older, obviously, for obvious reasons, but I'm sure it's still possible. How do you pick their names? Oh, it's a super long story for both of them, I think. Or long. For Binky, that's what we call her right now. Her original name is Tinker. And the reason I use Tinker, or I like Tinker, is because she's super adventurous. She loves exploring. So tinkering kind of works with that. And the word for it in Swedish I particularly like. It's called pyssla. Pyssla. And that translates to tinker. I was going to name her Pyssla or something like that first, but then I'm like, oh, it actually works really good in English. So it became Tinker, and then it became Tink. With time that went by, it was Tinker for a long time, then Tink, and then Bink, and then Binky. So that's kind of the evolution of her name. Her legal name is still Tinker, of course. And for Bobo, who I mostly call Bobo or Graybo, when I try to get his attention, I say Graybo, Graybo, and he'll react to that somewhat. Oh, TikTok, my phone is running out of a battery, just so you guys know if it turns off. But for Bobo or Graybo, his original name is Gandalf the Grey. And that's a pretty basic name. He's obviously grey. And... oh, Bobo. Here he comes. Come. He just made the long... oh, what a... are you a little bit upset? He must have heard that I was talking about him. Oh, little baby. What are you upset about? Are you getting hungry? Are you getting a little bit hungry, huh? Yeah, he's getting hungry. Oh, are you hungry? Oh, little baby. He definitely heard me talking about him. Look at this boy. Oh. You hungry? You hungry, boy? Well, we're gonna eat after the stream. That's so cute. He came in the room and said, "Wah." He doesn't know how to meow. That's an interesting thing about him. He does not know how to meow. This cat is incapable of meowing normally. He does... that's like the kind of sounds he makes. Or that's when he's like when he wants something like really bad. It happens like a couple times a week. This is one of them. But usually he does the pigeon sound. Little Bobby. So his name was originally Gandalf the Grey, and that became Grey, and that became Graybo, and that became Gray. So Graybo, and that became Bobo. You miss me. He must have a tiny throat like Daddy. Yeah. And you can tell he's super down to cuddle. Yeah, you don't mind cuddling, huh? Yeah, he's falling asleep in my arms right now. He's obviously the cute little feller. There you go. Get more comfortable. Here he goes. And you can tell he wasn't really trying to leave there. He just... oh my god. He's so clumsy too. So that's the origin of his name. And I could have held him for an hour there. If he kind of tried to leave a little bit, but if I just stopped him, just like with one hand for him to leave there, he would have stayed. He's a really. By the way, TikTok is gonna turn off, so you guys know. But he's like super duper. Come over to Twitch. 2% battery, or maybe I should just charge you guys. But yeah, he's like now. I just pulled out the charger and he ran away. Here, let me just charge you guys. Fuck it. I don't actually want my phone to run out of battery. There we go. Ooh, you guys are at 1%. Okay, you're charging. So hopefully that charger outcharges the battery that TikTok drains. Yeah, so he's super docile and super beta. Like he's the most beta animal I've ever seen. Like I pick him up, I flip him on his back, and he's like, "This is my destiny now."
CNA_monkey just resubscribed for 3 months.
He's just rubbing his face on all the cardboard here on the ground right now. He's such a good cat. And Binky, she's a really good cat too. She's laying on my foot right now. She's a CNA monkey. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. But she's more independent. Bobo, he needs my help. If I'm not home for a day, or for if I don't come home right after work, he's gonna be a little bit sad most likely. While Binky's like, oh yeah, my dad isn't home. I can do whatever I want. What food do they eat? What's their daily schedule? So I need to show you guys a very cute photo. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show my Twitch it, but I'm going to show Twitch, or I can't show TikTok, but I'm going to show Twitch. Hold on. Binky was being really cute the other day. Oh my god, Bobo. He's in a box right now. So Bobo is really stupid too. I don't know if I mentioned that. I took a photo of him the other day and I accidentally had the flash on. And he just kept his eyes fully open. Here is Bobo. So I just thought he was laying funny, right? And I didn't know I had the flash on. And he's like looking with his eyes fully open straight into the flash. Again, not very bright. He didn't even flinch. There's nothing going on behind those little eyes. And now I want to show Binky from this morning. Let's see. I love that it's a fact about love and they're all about this cat. It's a cat fact. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a couple of photos here. Oh, that photo didn't upload yet. Hold on. All right, we're getting backed up. All right, yo, I'm back. All right. So here's Binky, I think this morning, and she loves laying on my bed like this, and she's so precious. She's such a precious little baby. Let's see another picture. This is Bobo, and this is his spot that I was talking about earlier. It's his little rickety ass little hanging thing, which is clearly too fat for. And he was just hanging out, looking out the window. And this is when I woke up, right when I woke up in the morning. And I was like, why is his leg like this? And I'm like, wait, did he break his leg? No, he was just chilling like this. Looking out. This is the side of the building. If you look straight forward, there's a street. And yeah, he was just chilling like this. And when I laughed at him, when I laughed at the fact he was sitting like that, he's like, wah, wah. And his beautiful green eyes, obviously. He was very offended that I was laughing at him, actually. So it's a very, very beautiful cat. See if I can find any other silly photos of my little Binky and Bobo. Oh yeah, this is a side you guys don't really see of Bobo, but he is actually a really, really cuddly cat. This is me just hanging out on the couch the other day, literally 2 days ago, and he'll come up and lay down like this. I feel like this is a side, because I don't post pictures like this with myself usually. I think it's kind of weird and awkward, but like he'll come up and lay down like this, and he loves to cuddle. Oh yeah, two chilling brothers just watching TV. Yeah, that's right. Let me see if I can refresh here and get this one picture of Binky that I really want to show. Hold on. It's uploading from my phone. It's getting backed up. It's backing up right now. It's taking some time. Let me refresh. Oh, here we go. Okay, they're starting to upload. So funny. Hold on. It's worth it. Hold on. He's just a squishy baby. Oh, he's such a little baby. Oh, look, it's a video. Didn't even notice. He's just hanging out. All right, let's do one more refresh. And here's one Binky picture that I really like. And that shows how small she is and how small her face is, for that matter. Ugh, they're not uploading. Hold on. TikTok, I'm sorry, I'm tabbing out and in. I'm waiting for this one picture to get backed up. I could just share it to my... Alright, here we go. Sorry for the wait. He's taking in the views. Oh, this little boy, he loves the views, especially from the new apartment. He's a really, really cute cat, luckily, because he's so stupid. While those are uploading, I'm going to show you guys some other pictures of Binky. She has... Like, look at this. Oh, my lord. All right. Do they get along? Do my cats get along? Like any... Oh, they're like perfect for each other. Like, literally. They are so perfect for each other, and they never fight. They play super nice. They can play rough sometimes. Like, they'll fight each other, like wrestle each other. And it's really nice to have two cats. Actually, I don't know if I'm still live on TikTok. I'm just going to end it. But they're really nice. They're super cute with each other. And but they still enjoy playing with each other, which is the best thing with having two cats. Because they actually play with each other and they actually enjoy each other's company. My boys just aggressively clean each other. So that's usually how the playing starts. They lay next to each other, which is super cute when they do. They clean each other, and that like gets into like them fighting. and playing, which is super cute. I love it. Yeah, cats are very interesting little beings. At least it's not an Alfredo Ducky situation. Oh no, definitely not. All right, now that we're off TikTok, I'm just gonna double check that I didn't miss any messages. All right, there we go. Responded to a message. One of these days, I'll finally bite the bullet and get a cat. You know, once you find the place you want to live for a little bit, yeah, get a cat or two. And again, I've said this before. Getting 2 cats is almost as easy as having one. At the end of the day.
Mr_Lex just resubscribed for 10 months. That's right. It was either love or Ab gets my prime subby.
Thank you,
I
Mr.
chose
Lex.
love.
Appreciate that. You can give it to AB next month. I do appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Lex. I appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, that's been the cat talk. This is gonna be a cat YouTube video. I want to visit the US before I think about getting pets. Yeah, no, that's probably a good move. Definitely. All right, so let me close that, and let me reopen that actually because I want the music still. That's been the cat YouTube video. Okay, there you guys go. Now you guys know a little bit more about my cats and how they've been adapting in the new apartment. Thank you everyone for watching, and I see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Fika for life. And there's that outro too. Usverse is feasting tonight, dude. I didn't actually mean that for the stream. That was just for the YouTube video. I dressed my 3-year-old as you for Halloween. He was so cute, and it's like Kia bucket out. Aw, how wholesome. How wholesome. That's super nice to hear. Thank you. That's an honor. That's an honor. True honor. That might be our future president right there. Dressed as me. You better, when he becomes the president, or she. Yeah, you didn't specify the gender. She. When she becomes president, make sure those pictures become public. Because you're gonna be the president was young Fika. Whoa. Have a good night, love. Big ups. Oh, I got you. His name is Miles. I can imagine the president's name being Miles. That works. So I don't know what kind of audience is watching right now, but I think I'm gonna play some freaking Marble Rivals, the video game made by, I'm not as good as that as Dan. I'm 38 and I dressed as love for Halloween. That's fine too. And maybe you'll become the president one day. Let me just train a little bit. I want to see if it's laggy. Oh no, it's not. We're chilling.
That is the real
It's a bit loud.
Enemies perfect.
Let me turn that down. It's a bit loud. Here we go. That's better. For me at least. How's the volume for you guys?
That's 3. A troika. Fight on. Wow, 4 in a row. 5. That's amazing. 6 in a row.
Hey love, can't find your live on TikTok or still? No, I'm not. I went offline, sorry. It kind of crashed because I tabbed out. I had to share something on my phone, and it didn't start back up. So sorry about that. Quick ending.
3 more souls.
I think I'm ready to play. They'll be the president of my heart, yes. I might become the president one day. If Trump fucks up the country enough, maybe it'll become like you don't have to be American. Or no, maybe Trump wants Elon Musk to become president, so he removes the born in America to be president, and then I can become president. You know what I mean? Like in today's day and age, nothing needs to be written in stone. You know what I mean?
It's time to play the game.
It's time to play the game, baby. You're definitely right. Okay, let's queue up. I feel locked in.
I want a soul. That's
it.
Wow, 4 in a row.
All right, let's hit it. Thank you very much for the $13 donation. That's crazy. So we're still Grandmaster. We're Grandmaster 2, and I've been kind of stuck. I'm not gonna lie. Ironically, I think Trump is gonna do that for Elon. Maybe, right? Or have some loophole or some shit. I'm going to bed too. Gotta get up early and go to Pilates because I'm a fucking idiot. Enjoy your Pilates, dude. Night, everyone. Good luck. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by today, Christy, and thank you for the active chatting. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, I'm like fully convinced watching. By the way, Boba's right here. You can see him. Watching recent events on the news, like not international news. I mean, like inside of America, all the shit that's been going on. Anything's fucking possible at this point. Literally. All right. So what are we gonna play today? I've been playing a lot of tanks just to kind of climb.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
And I've been enjoying Groot a lot recently. Maybe I'll play
I
Thor.
am the god of thunder and the mightiest avenger.
Hey, what's up, Drixie? What's up? Pilates better than Trump? Oh, 100%.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
So, if you guys haven't played Marvel, it's pretty much like Overwatch in most sense of the game. It's not first person, it's third person, which might seem weird to a lot of people, but honestly, third person games are way more fun to watch. And I think that's a key aspect of this game, why it might make it big. It's way more fun to watch a third person game because you can kind of see more. Yeah, third person. It's hard to watch the news these days. I ask my family to not have it on when the kids are around. I don't want the bad vibes in their subconscious. No, you're absolutely right. Because it's in all our subconscious, right? Why did we ban Groot? That's such a weird ban.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Yeah, no, you're right. I wouldn't want that in my kid's subconscious either. Because, as I said, it's in all our minds constantly, right? And like for a kid to have to worry about that, it just doesn't feel right at all. Groot is very strong right now. Yeah, so I've heard in like top 500, Groot gets banned all the time.
Fika, if you want to go DPS, I can go Mag.
Yeah, sure. Oh, he offered me DPS. That's very nice.
Because we have the Wanda team up, so.
That's very nice. I wonder what I'm gonna play.
They banned 2 anti-dive characters, so just be
Get
careful.
ready.
Yeah, they banned 2 anti-dive, so that's why I'm playing dive. Because I know there's no Namor and there's no Bucky.
Currently, I'm more interested in fighting against
Can I
our
learn
common
Thor?
foes.
I'll be watching close. Oh, I'm sorry. Thor is fun though. That's why I wanted to play him. This guy's playing Mag. I think it's a little bit better for the team right now. So I'm like, yeah, I'll play DPS.
4, 3,
I'm sorry though.
2,
I'm definitely gonna play Thor at one of these games because I do like
All
Thor
you
a
need to do is
lot.
capture the mission area. Got it?
There's one above us on the roof, Star-Lord.
So one thing with Psylocke is I can eat the fuck out of tanks. That sounded weird, huh? Like that. I can just kill them so quick. Sweet.
We're up a man.
That sounded super weird, huh? Guys, remember this is my first game of the day.
Look at the port.
We must observe the location. The enemy has arrived. Sayonara.
I'm just saying. I might die.
I require health.
that was a very clean first round. You don't play Warzone, do you? Not actively, but I have in the past. Whoa.
I need time to heal.
I don't want to get close fast. Fuck.
Burn hella right now. Dead.
Close top right. Close
Oh,
top right.
damn.
Close top right.
We must observe this location. There, I need time to heal.
Yeah, we're playing really fucking good right now. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go this side and counter. Basically, want to just prevent her from
Thing on the back.
in this.
Oh, waste it all.
No, she one-shot me. Hella one on the right side. Literally one. She's being healed.
She's a healer with her.
Damn.
The
Is there aim assist? No.
Keep up the momentum.
Well, if you play with controller, there will be aim assist. Even on PC, but I don't recommend playing controller on PC.
Step aside.
There they are.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Not taking much damage.
No! I got stuck on the ledge. What the hell? Jumps a lot? Yeah. Always jumping. Dude, that's fucked up. I got stuck on the ledge. Oh, that's so embarrassing.
Be snuffed. Farewell.
Get back. Oh, she disappeared after she died. Okay, we got our ult here. Oh my god, this is good. Where did she go?
Don't let Ella get a final blow. Don't Spider-Man now.
Where the fuck is this healer?
Hell yeah, Hella's on point. What the fuck? She was tickling my asshole and I didn't notice.
There she is.
You have made your father proud, Wonder
So Spider-Man behind somewhere?
The
So close. This is your big chance.
We could cause great destruction.
on point.
Sayonara.
Spider-Man won.
Have you been playing Spider-Man? I've been practicing Spider-Man, but I'm not competitive ready. I'm still quick play Spider-Man.
Continues.
It's so fucking hard, dude.
Step aside.
Does this game have toxic game chat? Oh yeah. Not as much as Overwatch, though, I gotta say.
Rigor.
Out of sight.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Yeah, it's not as bad as Overwatch, at least in my experience.
Strong together.
Wait for Scarlet. Alright, I'm letting you heal Luna so you build ult charge off these guys.
Step aside. We can't afford
Where's the back there? Okay, go.
Our prey has been located.
Oof, I almost got her there.
Time to spread my wings. Disappear!
Whoa, she got stuck again. Holy shit, she's so bad.
Sayonara.
Okay, so that thing. Okay, we got 3 there.
Yo, look at Thor!
The spider behind you.
Okay, we're chilling.
3 on.
We're staying 3 on points, so it moves as fast as possible. I don't think there's any touch. Nice. GG.
The current score
I play this game,
is
but I don't have
3,
time to learn
2,
your hero shooter.
0.
If you know, what
Time
game
to
do you play?
Switch things up, including which side you're on.
If you play Overwatch, you'll be able to get this so quick. Who are you playing with? Sounds familiar. I don't know them. I have no clue. I'm just playing with randoms.
Mind is sharper.
If you play Overwatch, you're chilling. Let me change my category too. Marvel. Here we go. I think it was Ninja. You think I'm playing with Ninja right now? I wish, dude.
Different.
If I was playing with Ninja, I would freak out. But I did not bring Ninja. And I know his voice by heart.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Okay, so what I was gonna say, if you play Overwatch, like this character that I'm playing right now, it's pretty much Genji.
What
And you got Tracer, like you got everything. It's so similar. I came from Overwatch and the game was super easy to learn. Yeah, me too. I got the hold of this. I started kind of late, but I got a hold of it so quick because
Battle starts in 5.
I know
4,
pretty much every character in
3,
Overwatch because I played it for
1.
thousands of hours.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
One blade pierces mine.
I think I might catch someone off guard if they flank here.
Ah, here they are now.
Sayonara.
Infinite ammo. Careful, careful.
Just gonna poke him from the back, try to make him turn around. Yeah, the healer's noticing me.
Above, Thor, behind us. Pulling him in. Hello, high ground.
Yeah, that's a really good pick. So what I was doing there, I was basically just behind, tapping them from behind, and like distracting them, trying to make them turn around. And that's a value in itself. Like I don't need 5 kills.
Loading my bad, Scarlet.
I just need like a couple hits here and there to make them turn around and make it be annoying. Like now, I kind of be up here, so they have to look twice.
Yeah,
Look,
100 per game
that
played, so
guy's
talented.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Thor.
Behold the god of thunder! List now,
Wait, both of your supports are gonna die. Your Luna needs help right now.
Okay, that's really good.
A long point.
We have mag ult for that. We have mag
Both
ult.
ults, both ults. Okay, we got
Big,
both
we got
of
one.
them here. Where's this fucking raccoon?
Farewell.
Sorry, there was a... I didn't know there was a roof there.
Now I see them.
Sayonara.
You're mine.
Get on the high ground again. Her facing is kind of like Sombra. Yep. Just wait. Okay, so now we're both up here, which isn't great.
I need time.
Hey, let me know when you hold that time so I can W.
Executioner!
Heal each other, heal each other.
Sayonara.
Yeah, that's fine. I thought I could get it off.
Sayonara.
My ult ended.
They only have doors and tanks.
All your supports are dead.
I couldn't build my ult there. This reminds me of Tracers like Genji. This is definitely the Genji dude, for sure.
I have reawakened.
This is 100% the Genji dude. You got another character that's just like Tracer.
You're mine.
Let's run.
Stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I gotta be careful because I can kind of.
Are you using that mag team up, bro? I might switch off Scarlet.
You can switch off.
We might need Moon Knight.
Yeah.
So that Hella right over here, she can like kind of almost one shot me.
Step aside.
Behold the god of
Invisible. Invis died.
I require help.
Infinite ammo, careful.
So we got a 3-piece there. That's pretty good. Just for one ult, I feel like that was really good. Didn't really use anything else. Now straight back to trying to farm the new ult. Again, high ground, poking. We're spread out, careful.
Thor's
Thorbind.
Sorry,
You're gonna detop me off behind. I can react to a null after this. Hello.
Okay, we're chilling.
We must observe this location.
Someone.
You stop them in their
Observe
tracks.
this location.
She's in this somewhere. Yeah.
She's back here.
She's up here.
And just destroy this whole house.
You're mine.
Thorbind.
Only 60 seconds left.
Only one support.
judge, jury.
100
I'm gonna hold that for this. No way they're out coming back.
Thorbind.
Broken dying maybe?
We have no supports. Play your life. They still have so much to go. Just play your life.
20 seconds.
This will do nicely.
Thor dead here. Yeah, see you
Oh,
see how I
sorry.
melted him there?
Coming back.
Like I 1v1'd him
Sorry
so
about
easy. That's the thing with Psylocke, we gotta respect it.
Behold the god of thunder!
What happened? I can't believe like that touched me.
What is that here?
Wow, the Thor one. I can't believe he killed me there. That's so annoying.
My time to shine. My hunt continues.
Yeah, trying to get back ASAP.
Do that hurt. Good. What a difference.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Our Moon Knight has ult. Get off the point.
Damn, they got the point. We did wipe them once though. Come on.
Only 1 minute. Like one good fight here.
So this is a good way of like seeing around corners, playing smart. Kind of see what's happening before you.
Only 60 seconds left.
Please 1v1 me again.
Anyone willing to help?
I can kill this sword so easy if you just hold this down a little bit.
Infinite ammo.
Mind over matter.
You got me from in this. It's good. Hold ults. So we basically need one good team wipe here and we win.
Right the way.
I'm gonna go up here and try to get on high ground. he heard me. Yeah, they definitely heard me. Thor's looking at me.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
He's coming up for
Don't
me.
give them another inch, or else.
So here I'm gonna start just tickling them from behind.
Behold the god of thunder!
Damn, we're not getting it, huh? We're gonna lose.
Judge, jury,
Damn.
executioner!
That sucks.
The current score is 3.
We didn't get one.
3.
Which map is this? I haven't seen this. This is the new one from the new season. It's called like Central Park or something. It's so dumb.
My order is sharp. My mind is sharper.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
It's a cool map though. I like it. I like these mixed ones, where it's one objective and then it's one
let's
payload.
TP. I'll TP high ground.
The other DPS, they were doing super good at the first round, but they really lost steam. They keep dying so much now. And they're not doing anything.
Round 3,
I'm
go!
just a soul for hire. This is all so much bigger than me. You're mine.
So hopefully they play better. That third spawn on attack is terrible. Yeah, it's rough.
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Hopefully we can get this. Hopefully we can hold them at first point here. Well, we have to, but
You could be an excellent sparring
I'm try
partner.
to go behind. What rank? I'm Grandmaster 2, almost
play,
1.
like,
When this battle is won,
yeah, silo.
grant
Try to get a
me the
pick right
honor
there.
of
Like,
best
wait for them
hero
to.
combat.
If they spot you, just come back. But if they all just
I
go
got
through
it.
the, yeah.
The battle starts in
Shouldn't
5,
tell me what to do, bro.
4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Our enemies are near.
What has Victor gotten us into this time?
Throw up top on the bridge.
Farewell.
Okay, so they know I'm behind now. Turning their heads.
Just wait, the infinite ammo.
Think I can kill her?
What? Hello, one.
Oh, he's so lucky. Oh.
I'm back. You're mine. Sayonara.
Oh, that's so fucking lucky. Yeah, you're right about the cosplay thing.
Yo, we need more build from this Thor. He's run at your supports every game. Let's fucking wake up.
I know, console
You'll
player.
have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Damn, that's so annoying.
My hunt continues.
I don't know why we have a nut girl.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
That's better.
Nice.
I'm one.
I can ult them.
Judge, jury, executioner!
We have Luna ult soon. Luna, walk up and ult. Walk up and ult now.
That's 3 rounds.
Nice, so that's pretty good.
The current score is 3.
Yeah,
2,
so the crossplay,
4.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
Time to switch things up, including
I'd love to
which
play with Nate.
side you're on.
My order is sharp. My mind is sharper.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I think I'm just gonna stick with the Psylocke. I've been playing pretty good with it. Hi, little baby.
Round 4.
Everything
Go!
in this place feels so familiar.
I'm gonna portal.
All right.
Yeah, portal like high ground.
Dude, I'm so curious. This says the guy, he's gotten 1
30
pick
seconds before you attack.
in like
Get
2
ready.
turns now. What was your
just
Overwatch
protect me.
name? It
Make
was
sure I don't,
Hanzo
like,
and
get
Soldier.
webbed I'm gonna go like
But
far
I
back. so they
pretty
can't
much
get
played anything. But I liked Roadhog
People treat you like a
and
monster,
Diva too.
but you just keep fighting.
Playing right now is Punisher, but have been practicing Rocket and Venom. That's a good repertoire. That's all pretty good characters, even in high ranks.
3, 2,
I main Diva in Overwatch. There you go.
all you need to do is capture the mission area.
Oh my god, what is this dude doing?
Anyone up for a few hands of cards after this?
Hey, we're gonna jump the Punisher. We're right behind Punisher. What the fuck? My
Wait,
portal
what?
bugged. My portal bugged. What the fuck?
Wait, what?
It was right in front of me.
Well, they're looking at it though.
Wait, it didn't even show up where I put it.
Yeah, it
Hello?
doesn't show up on my screen either.
You must have moved or something.
I mean, it went, but the animation went off that I put it down.
Yeah, I don't even see like the notification that we do have portal.
Hell is that? Hell is that? She's red. She's red.
Out of sight.
Oh, that's so bad. I can't believe it.
Thor.
We need that moon knight. Should be easier on attack.
What a difference. Sayonara.
Go.
Only 60 seconds left.
Wait, get on point here. No one's on point.
No shit, bro. Chill.
Step aside.
No! Oh, she pushed me over the head.
Seconds. I was worried.
Oh, that's so fucking bad. Holy shit.
Destination. Shields up.
Thank God we got the point. I didn't even notice.
You're mine.
I was about to be so fucking mad at this. Broken die. You guys want to kill it? Oh, no, no.
This will do nicely.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
So unfortunate.
Sight.
This dude didn't get any kills. Oh my god, Sesti through. I'm not gonna say that in group chat, but Sesti through. Ugh, that's so annoying.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
It's such a juicy game. There's so much action. Oh, there's shit going on all the time. Oh my god. And the better you get, the longer the fights. Oh yeah, the better the healer gets, the more perfect the healer ults are, the better well timed they are. Oh yeah, it gets crazy. Yeah, bro, silent. That's what you're yapping about. All right. I thought I would play some more games, but I think I'm gonna call it. I was vibing, but starting off with a loss, it just killed the mood. No, I'm kidding. I'm getting tired. I've been streaming for 3 hours. That's usually my goal. As you guys saw on the unboxing, I got some streamer equipment to actually start doing cooking streams again. So we gotta see what the first meal in the first new apartment is on stream. But with that being said, you said one more game. I did, but that's usually my motto. One more game. And then infinite. Good stream tonight. Excited for the cooking stream to be back. Hell yeah, me too. Right, bro? What, you're excited for the cooking stream? Alrighty, guys. Me and Bo are gonna go to bed here. Or we're gonna go watch some TV, huh? You wanna go watch some TV? He wants to eat. He's like, please feed me. Bobo. Alrighty. Thank you guys for hanging out. GG Nori. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys. Fika for life. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night.